Guys, finally we're here. Grapple Mania 21. I've been waiting for this for 2 straight months. I'm here with Josh Ossoff, and I don't know where Janice is. She probably passed out when she saw how high the bounties are in this. So we're here with Johnny Yaps. Guys, this is going to be ridiculous. There's $1,000 on one of these damn blue belt matches. $1,000 more than I made at IBJJF Worlds, and more money than I've ever seen at one time. Josh, what do you think of this?
I think that's an insane amount of pressure for these 2 young athletes. I think that's like, I think who's number 1 pays less than that a lot of the time.
I made half that at who's number 1, and I was stressed as a 24-year-old brown belt. If I was an 18-year-old blue belt, I would be cooked.
Guys, there's a QR code. We'll flash that on the screen. And if you want to donate to up any of the match bounties, all the money, less the PayPal fees, will go to the match winners. We're a meritocracy here at Grapple Mania. If you win, you are showered in splendor and riches. If you lose, you get nothing.
That's unreal. And what a match to start off with Spencer and Finn. That's actually, in my opinion, could be one of the highest level matches you can make at that weight class in Australia. So if you're going to put money on anything, I think it's a great place to start. Up the stakes for these athletes, and let's have an exciting show.
Guys, you want to put some immense pressure on somebody? Put some money on them. You want to see someone crumble? I want to see you guys put that in there. For free is not just good enough. Free is not good enough. Put some money in, guys.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are live from sold-out Grappling Education Stadium in beautiful Rockdale, Australia for Grapple Mania 21. Tonight we have 19 matches, 17 of which will be under the ADHD rule set and 2 throwdown showdowns. And when the action begins, our referee in charge of the mat will be the legendary Asian Street Jesus himself, Winston Hong. And ladies and gentlemen, tonight you can do PayPal donations just so everybody knows that you can donate money to any match and the winner gets all the money. The loser gets absolutely nothing. So if you think that your guy can win some money, put some in there. We've got $1,000 on one particular match tonight. There's a QR code you can get and use that. And there's going to be a $250 sub of the night and a $250 takedown of the night. So watch out for those. And your first match of the evening. This is 2 world medalists in the first match of the evening. I don't think anywhere else in the world has that sort of leading first match. Introducing first a brown belt all-rounder. He stands at 5 foot 3 inches, weighing in at 64 kilos, fighting out of Peninsula MMA by way of the Mornington Peninsula, the No-Gi World's bronze medalist, Spencer Quayle.
Oh, you got a haircut. Didn't recognize it.
There's going to be 2 haircuts in this match, guys. Guys, if you like the haircuts, you know you can put a bounty.
And his opponent, a brown belt. He's a gi fighter, standing at 5 feet 5 inches tall, weighing in at 64 kilos, fighting out of Grappling Education by way of Shahadaban, Iraq, the defender of the gi, Finn
Everybody's going insane in the crowd here, and rightfully so, Finn Shala.
Now, guys, this match could have happened at Nationals, but unfortunately, Finn got Ebola. So
Finn
he
has
had to
had
pull
really
out.
bad luck with really infectious diseases when he's competing.
One
Right,
thing
now he's fresh.
to note about these 2
Plague,
is
gonorrhea.
it's going to be so hard for either of them to keep the knee line of the other person. These guys have some insane builds. I know from...
How are you saying they've got short legs?
That's not what I said, Janice. I just,
I feel like short legs is an insane build in my book.
Now, the main thing about Finn is that he's one of the best kids coaches to ever exist. So I wonder if all the teaching he's been doing with the kids is going to improve his tactics today. Teaching kids how to do something, you really have to know it yourself.
It may help because he's been coaching a lot of kids with the same build as potentially himself and his opponent.
Now, does that apply, Josh, when both of them have short legs?
Yeah, I think it does. I think they could both get short hooks in really easily in order to slip their knee line. Yeah, it's just going to be incredibly hard for them to keep the knee line on each other.
And actually, it's small feet as well.
Is a short hook just a hook for these guys?
Damn. All right, Finn's on top now. Finn's passing is hardcore, man.
Yeah.
People talk about the quality of Finn's guard, but his passing is actually very high level as well. If not the same level as his guard. Oh, sitting to the inside heel hook.
Unfortunately, size is mattering.
It's actually probably like unusual for Finn to actually roll with someone of Spencer's proportions.
Yeah, it's it's a genuinely difficult build to train with, and like especially if you're even if you're bigger than the person, like sometimes it's so hard to deal with their legs. Sometimes it's so hard to get in the inside space of someone that has such short legs. I remember when I did my match with the Japanese dude at 66 kilos, it was just, even though I outstrengthened him, it was so hard to separate his knees from his chest. They were just so tightly compressed. Now with two people like that, it's going to be hard to make anything happen, really.
You think anyone's getting past in this match?
I think very briefly, but the other player's probably going to be able to recover pretty easily.
Spencer's the most nonchalant guy in the game right now.
Yeah, seriously.
Not reacting to the Aoki threat.
Just wrapping up a foot of his own.
Let's see how this goes, guys. Couple guys on the butts. All right, Finn has to go hardcore attention mode. Okay, Spencer's not... The thing that I think Spencer could do better is maybe chain left and right. He just runs to one side and tries to maintain it too much.
I think a lot more stacking needs to be done. When you get someone that has small legs and they're able to go foot to chest really easily, you got to make them flip. You got to put their toes in the mat, create back exposure, and then work from there.
The music here is actually crazy.
This is Kel's favorite song. This is Kel's G-Up song.
So
I hope he doesn't play it every match.
Finn's trying to use a body X position to get underneath the legs. He ends up here, passing the foot across, but let's see how he can keep the knee. He's actually doing quite a good job of keeping the knee line so far.
Actually trapped, well, he had trapped both of Finn's legs, but not at the present point.
Where are we at here?
I'd say Finn's largely been in control of this match. There was some good passing from Spencer, but it didn't really get him anywhere. I think most of the initiations have come from Finn so far.
I think the problem with his passing as well was very in and out. He wasn't able to chain together the big reactions he was getting out of Finn. Now the pit wall's in the way, so I have no idea what's happening. Guys, if you're at home and you love this match, let us know in the chat right now.
We are reading the chat messages, so do super chat us, and if you do that, we will read your comments unless it's too stupid or gross.
Or naughty.
Yeah, in which case it's just idiot man tax.
Now Spencer Quayle is still doing nose breathing here. That is hardcore.
As I said, most nonchalant man on the mats at the moment. Actually, Finn's pretty nonchalant himself, nonchalant, locked in. Points period started.
I think this is really good for Finn being on bottom when the points period has started. I think this match could very well be won by a sweep.
Definitely.
Finn seems really focused on the legs this match.
It's going to be very hard to separate the stack.
Here we go, stack. Double underpass attempt.
No, I don't think so. I don't think he's getting past this.
So would you say that the way to pass Finn, which I don't actually know because I've never done it, is to continue to stack and continue the pressure until you secure the pass, not go in and out?
I've never done it either. But in my
out.
dream, when I did pass him, it definitely involved a lot of stacking.
And there's definitely ways to score against someone if you can't pass, even if you're on top. If you can force someone to turtle, pull guard underneath them and sweep them, that's a good strategy that you can employ. Or you can look for a favorable reset.
The tricky thing with Spencer now is that he's on his back. If Finn comes up, he scores. So Spencer has to be extra worried.
One thing in this rule set that Spencer can employ is falling back for a leg lock in order to get to bottom position without giving up the points.
But will Winston just give Finn the points anyway because he's not thinking about that? That is also an option. You don't take any risks in here, brother. All right, let's see what happens. Yeah, Finn's definitely majorly in control.
Now this is what I wanted to see a bit more from Finn, is getting underneath the hips for Barambolos, using that to either sweep or get to the back.
Looks like he's using the bolo attempts to attack the legs this time.
But
he really
Spencer's
wants
also countering the bolo attempts by threatening the footlock and then coming back up to top position as well. But here I think Finn has a good chance to come up on top.
This match is epic. These guys are both very high-level guys. Whoa!
Whoa.
And exactly what you said, momentary pass, but nothing. That's not enough, in my opinion, to put yourself in the decision, but it's definitely a good forward movement that he can definitely use again.
I feel like it was a good initiative to take if he had just really pressed on and kept going. Not retreated there.
Knee cuts are actually a really good pass for people with shorter legs as well, because it's very hard to get any sort of reverse Telehiva hook.
You're really on the short legs today.
That's the theme of this
short
match.
leg, no mention of the amazing guards in the passing. And I mean, you did mention the needed chest connection.
Wow. Good mobility.
Backside entry for Finn.
Man, I really think he'd be better off if he used the reaction from Spencer to wrestle up.
Yeah, or if he's going to attack the legs, maybe pass it to the outside and look for some sort of calf slicer attempt. Calf slicers seem to work well against this sort of build. I remember Dave Stoyle fighting Peaches, and he ended up finishing it with a calf slicer.
Zach Amen has sent us $2.99. What a man. He says, play some music from Prince.
From one short king to another couple short kings.
Zach Amen, you will be fighting the winner of this match.
Zach Amen actually wants a match. We love you, Zach. Next one, next September.
Oh, hey, he could have wrestled the double leg there.
I feel like Finn just wants the leg submission. Doesn't really win on a pure points victory.
He wants to finish him, but I just think getting those points is going to be very useful.
Diving crab ride attempt for Spencer.
Finn doing a good job of flat backing, not letting Spencer pull Finn's hips on top of his.
Finn does a good job defending these positions, but can Spencer use it to pass? Finn's knee to chest is just crazy, and his hamstring mobility is nuts.
Yeah, I'd really like to see Finn get points on the board, just to control the pace of the match a bit more.
Finn could come up here at this point, I feel.
Oh, he needs to get that double leg off that.
One thing I've seen from Spencer is he's very well-rounded. He's got good wrestling, good scrambles, and good front headlock attacks, so Finn might be wary of that.
I think Finn's relying too much on the sweep being completed when the guy's hips touch the mat. He has to wrestle the position as he comes up.
That was a really good match, and honestly, you can see an argument for both people. Spencer had a lot of consistent top pressure, got a few close pass attempts, but never really held Finn down, and Finn was attacking the whole time on the legs, but again, never really had any real damage.
Pretty awesome. I think, yeah.
It's a tough one, honestly. I'd like another 5 minutes.
Yeah, it would be good.
Yeah.
Let's go to overtime.
Ladies and gentlemen, let's get a big hand for two of the best brown belts in the world, literally, fighting down here. And your winner by referee's decision, Finn Cylas!
Finn Canning, the world's best kids coach, gets it done. This is the best kids coach in the world, and honestly, he's one of the best brown belts in the world as well. He gets it done today.
You've upgraded from one of the best kids coaches to the best now that he's won.
He's the best, yeah.
Fantastic job.
Very well achieved.
I won't pretend to know a single thing that happened in that fight. That was just very confusing footsiness. Can you tell me what happened?
He was very, very good at keeping his feet on the inside. Couldn't get anything. I was full fucking sending out hard, and I still couldn't get it. It is hard for a top player. They got foreign guys just spamming leg locks. So I feel bad for him, but I tried my best, but probably gonna slip a bit more. But
yeah. I don't actually speak bro, so I couldn't really understand most of what you said either. Fantastic stuff though. Finn Canning, always entertaining. Ladies and gentlemen.
I want to shout out episodes.online. That's how I learn all my stuff. I send it to Seb, breaks down my matches. Frederick Daniels in my corner, the win's guaranteed. Hamza's playing Allah for me, so the win's guaranteed, guys.
What a hectic shout out.
Guys, I missed the opportunity to comment when you're talking about haircuts. I love a haircut.
He's got a good haircut right now, Finn.
My autistic special interest is men's haircuts, if anyone wants to know.
What would you call what Finn was rocking tonight?
You'd call that the Finn Scholler haircut.
A high...
Only Finn can rock that.
Anyone
else?
Know. Fade of some... I should know this.
Guys, the next match, Mark Scott. He's the Australian national champion, coming against Cylas Hardesty. Who is that guy? We're about to find out.
Ladies and gentlemen, your next match of the evening, another very high-level brown belt match. Introducing first, a brown belt, a short man who thinks he can wrestle. He stands at 165 centimeters, weighing in at 66 kilos, fighting out of Mitsu Dome Martial Arts by way of Albany, Western Australia. He's Australian national champion, Cylas, the Hardesty.
Short King's reign again.
The lads are on. This guy's from Perth. That's far away. No wonder we didn't know him.
And his opponent, a brown belt guard puller. He stands at 5 feet 7 inches, weighing in at 67 kilos, fighting out of Garage Grappling by way of Hong Kong. He's also a national champion, Mark Scott.
So Josh, the winner of this, do they take home both national championships?
Yeah, I think that's how it works. You just absorb all the titles of your opponent when you win.
Exactly right.
I actually wish that was how all jiu-jitsu worked.
It's exactly how it works.
When you win, you take everything.
Mark immediately pulls. You don't need contact in this competition to pull guard, so
Definitely looking for inside position. Mark's trying to elevate, but
Cylas
doing a good
passing
job
on
of
his knees.
keeping his way
Boom!
back, but straight away, Mark's looking for that leg. He's used it to come on top.
that was a good tactic trying to come on top there, but
Butterfly entry
Probably had too much height.
for Mark. I would like it if he pummeled his head nice and hard under Silas's chin. Lost it.
all right. Do you think people stick to footlocks too much?
I think sometimes they
He did a good job there,
hyper-focus.
actually.
Yeah, he used it to come on top position. I think that's something that a lot of people need to do more of. They're just like attacking the foot when they could be using it to advance their position. But Mark's done a good job getting up on top. Let's see how...
Zach
do
Amon
this
sent
passing.
us another $2.99. Must be feeling rich. He's saying, all right, I'm stepping up. So we're going to hold you to that, Zach. If anyone wants a match with Zach, please hit me up. QtPie666 on IG. Toe hold attempt there for Mark.
Josh, you think you would hit some crab ride specialties from here?
Yeah, I think Cylas needs to do a better job of stacking Mark Scott from this position. That's a key from the crab ride position. He needs to create back exposure by putting Mark's toes above his head in the crab ride.
It's going off right now, guys. Now we have Mark on top, Cylas on the bottom position. But Mark's doing standing passing, whereas Cylas was doing kneeling passing. You don't really see kneeling passing in the first 10 seconds of a match, but today we did.
Honestly, I see it all the time, and I'm always disappointed.
Oh, I didn't bury enough.
Honestly, I don't know how there's not more action with the Halo theme song playing in the background. That would send me fucking nuts. I wouldn't stop passing if I was in top position here.
Maybe they didn't play that game.
You should tell Mark that.
Bit of fighting here, guys.
Oh, he's using the pit wall.
Yeah, guys, people need to use pit wall. You put the guy's head on the pit wall, you know how much worse it gets at retaining?
Choi bar attempt there from bottom, using it to spin underneath again.
Oh, this could be worrisome for Mark, but he hits that De La Riva inversion.
Looking for a way to guard is Mark Scott. But Cylas doing a good job of framing the leg away, not allowing the Mark to get underneath him. Mark gets his knee behind now for X guard, but he's quite low on the leg. He needs to do a better job of elevating Cylas to get further underneath to create more
He hits him with the head checker.
attacks.
Head checker didn't work though. Now he's in a leg entanglement. Oh, can he
Mark
get
in
the
on the
thing?
heel.
We don't like this double rolling position.
We don't like it, but a lot of people seem to like it.
I like that
tells
from Mark,
him, go to the middle.
asserting his dominance.
He said, go to the damn middle like a dog.
We don't need a referee. We know where the fight takes place.
He told him to go in the middle just to back to the corners. All right, interesting tactic. Put pressure, brother. Put pressure. You're the top player. You need to come forward. Boom. He tries to
Stepping
hit
into knee cut.
that. He initiates that really well, and then it doesn't work. He's not doing a good job controlling the hips when it...
I feel like if you want a knee cut, you really have to follow up and block the hip. Not just try and blast through and then retreat.
Mark's voluntarily gone down to his knees now to work some body lock passing. He needs
see if he
to
can do it.
beat the knee line of Cylas here on the left side.
Can you see if he's... I can't see if he's done that.
He has not yet.
He needs that left
I
leg...
think Mark is... sorry, Silas is... Well, now we're in half... Back to knee shield.
Can Mark step his left foot into Silas's hip pocket? He needs to go sicko mode with his head to get those frames off.
Mark could try just sprawling back on that knee shield there. Trying to go for a smash pass, clear that top knee.
Cylas is keeping his head a little close to Mark, so if Mark had the ability to do so, he'd throw an over back to keep Cylas compressed and force the half guard here.
I would personally keep the body lock grip. And also, maybe he has now just used this as a tactic because now the points have begun. And he's in a really good passing position.
I would keep the body lock grip too, but that's because I am terrible at using the overback.
If Smart can sprawl his right hip down and use that to pinch Silas' knees together, he can step his left knee over both of them and crush him. Oh, do not try
Silas
that.
Oh, we're here, we're
taken out
here. He
the
can use
knee
that body
shield.
lock now.
Oh, he's going to pass him here.
Nearly a
eventually.
pass from Mark. He just has to completely block that.
Oh, he can actually switch chest to
Yeah,
chest.
hip.
That arm is trapped.
Yeah, Mark's doing a really good job of not allowing Cylas to build up to his elbow to frame the guard properly here. So
But Silas hit the nastiest knee level right now. You have to really lock in there.
good head position from Mark, not really giving Cylas any room to move.
Nick Hughes, you're at least 5'8", so I don't want to hear things like that again.
There's absolutely Nick Hughes. There's absolutely no derogatory marks made against Short King from me. I love a Short King. I always send memes to my friends, Short King friends, saying that not to venture outside because a hawk is going to take them away.
Mark is in such a good passing position, but he needs to use that left butterfly hook more. He just has his left foot not really doing much. Whereas if he inserts the butterfly hook, it means Cylas can't point his knees to the ceiling.
He stepped over the knee here, so he needs to start turning his opponent away from him.
Brings that knee into Silas's hip. I feel like the pass would basically be secured.
Ooh.
Yeah, go dog mode, dog mode. Oh, no, I couldn't make it happen. Now, that's the
I think his
risk of dog
contact
mode.
got knocked out.
The risk of dog mode is something happens to your eyes. That's why you got to close them.
Yeah, he needs to spend a bit more time watching your highlights, I think so.
He does. He can watch them on Epstein's Instagram account.
Damn, I'm a bit disappointed that Mark has basically relinquished his passing position. He's gone back to outside passing. Now dropping to the knees without the underhook.
Definitely the work rate has gone down a little bit from Mark. He started really, really strong. I don't know if it's a cardio issue. He's known for his fantastic cardio, Mark Scott.
Is that true?
To be fair, I think he's done a really good job of just mixing a lot of attacks with a lot of action. Like
I'd like
a lot
to
of
see
initiation.
more circling behind his hands. A lot of standing in front of the lad.
I actually feel like if Mark just dived for the body lock when Cylas was seated, he'd have a strong chance of getting it. He's sort of waiting a little bit too long,
Cylas inside
going
spins
to his
here.
knees first.
Oh, double, double, double.
Wrestle up, double.
Oh, Mark is so lucky to get that underhook, bro.
He kind of doesn't get it clean though, but Cylas isn't really pummeling his own underhook back or getting his frames in that easily. He's sort of sitting here for a long time.
He's managed to get chest to chest here though, so if he can flatten Cylas out and start turning his knees away, he's got a good shot from passing this position, but no real urgency from Mark means that Spencer's just gonna recover his guard here.
Let's go, Mark. Shake it, Mark. Shake it. Yes, that is the tip.
You are not coaching
the
from
tip.
the commentary booth. You're just
I'm not
commentating
coaching. I
loudly.
would rather see him do a technique that I love.
Mark secured the full body lock now, but his head
yeah.
is on the outside. He needs to put his head back on the chest, I believe.
If I can influence the show for more entertaining factors, I will support anybody. I don't care.
I'll support anybody if they just pretend they like me.
Well, keep it up, Dennis.
Or send me money.
Oh. Now the main thing that... Oh, you should rush that. All right, we got wrestling now. We got pit walls.
Another assertion of dominance from Mark.
Mark
Mark is now a Cyclops.
Oh, Cylas is
from
faithing.
dog mode.
Oh, the crazy song just started. There's 10 seconds left for this match.
Big double from
Shoot,
Cylas.
shoot.
Shooting into the crowd.
I actually love this rule set, bro.
So
That's going to
do
score. That's going to score.
Mark getting a little bit too comfortable in the last 10 seconds of the match.
Oh, is that time? How long we got left?
That was time.
Winston, the referee, is calling for 10 more seconds. All right, somebody who has the clock add 10 seconds right now. We're going to see 10 more seconds of this. We're going to see 10 seconds of the most hardcore wrestling of all time.
Winston said
one
10
guy not
seconds
wanting to
and put
wrestle.
up 11 fingers.
Oh, get into the crowd, running him down.
Oh.
Time.
Interesting.
Mark did go down at the end, but I believe he just tripped over something in the crowd.
Oh, man. I can't make a decision on who won this match, to be honest.
All right.
Honestly, I think
I think
if
it's going
points
to come down
weren't
to
scored,
torso tattoos here. I think that's what we've ended up
I think
with.
it's going to come down to height, to be fair.
Ladies and gentlemen, your winner by referee's decision, Mark Scott.
That was a good win. That was one of, I think, Mark's best matches that I've seen from him.
Yeah, he showed a lot of different styles there as well.
Yeah, he had
Started
a
with the
lot of
outside
good
passing,
techniques.
dropped down to some tighter passing there as well.
Also, short notice match from Mark because Silas's opponent, Adrian, pulled out. So it was a really good job from Mark there. Put on a good show.
Light work from Mark Scott. It doesn't even seem like he broke a sweat, really.
$50.
He's got a bit of a sheen on him.
He's gas, bro.
So, Mark Scott, first of all, let me compliment you on your abs. I know you look like you're 15, but you're actually 65 years old, is that correct?
Masters 4.
Masters 4. And to be honest, it looked like a Masters 4 match for a while there. You had him on a body lock, couldn't pass in his half guard. And then right at the end, it got very controversial because I think a lot of the audience thought maybe he took you down and won that fight.
Winston said stop, so I stopped defending him.
So you stopped.
Yeah, when Winston said stop, I stopped.
To be honest, I've known you for a long time, Mark. I can't believe that you stopped. You would never stop.
Just got one thing to say. I want to dedicate to my friend Calvin Leah. Passed away on Tuesday up in Queensland. Calvin, that's for you, bro.
Mark, come here.
Big us from Mark Scott there at the end.
All right, we just seen 4 high-level brown belts go at it, and I got a little excited. So I'm going to put an offer to both you and Finn Canning to compete for $300 later.
Today?
Not right now.
Shit.
Later today. Later tonight. You can recover. We'll put you on.
Do it! Do it! Do it!
Keep that. No
He
pressure.
can't say no right now.
But we got what? For us to have 4 high-level brown belts competing to open Grapple Mania 21. Oh, sorry guys, I'm getting a little excited. It's completely up to you. There's no pressure. We can make it happen another day. But there's $300 on the line right now.
Make it happen another day. Everyone boo.
That's only 6 minutes of work for $300. How do you turn that down?
I'll fight Finn for $300. No problem. And I'll win.
Keller's telling us not to be too harsh on Mark. We'd never be too harsh on Mark. We're just encouraging him to take the money. It's only 6 minutes.
I am...
That's a long time, isn't it, Josh? 6 minutes.
Look, as a fan of Grapple Mania, I am very upset that we didn't get to see a super epic cash-in moment. Guys,
It hasn't been decided yet. We still might see it.
do they say to John Cena, don't cash in the money in the bank tonight? Do they say that?
Look, it's against the Grapple Mania spirit. However, we do have a 64-year-old man in Mark Scott against a 16-year-old boy in Finn Canning. There is a distinct difference in
That's the ultimate
endurance
match.
there.
They make the ultimate champion, the athlete. The
peer,
old man
peer pressure
strength
world champion. It would have been done
versus
tonight.
the single young dad strength.
Come on.
Bruh.
Look,
Ladies
hopefully
and
we can
gentlemen, your next
get a few more
match of
offers
the
like that
evening.
before the end of the night.
First, a blue belt. He's a submission hunter, standing at 5 feet 6 inches tall, weighing in at 74 kilos, fighting out of Port Stevens, BJJ, by way of Sao Paulo, Brazil. He's ranked number 4 in Australia. Kai Iki, the 8th Barbosa. And his opponent, a blue belt. He's a socially conservative fighter. He stands at 5 foot 8 inches tall, weighing in at 70 kilos, fighting out of Academy 411 by way of Musselbrook. Simple Chris Henderson.
Now, the coolest thing about Kai Barbosa is he's related to Captain Barbosa on Pirates of the Caribbean.
What about Edson Barbosa? I assume they're all related.
Yeah, they're all related. They're all pirates.
Chris Henderson, he came off a good win from the last Grapple Mania against, who was it? Actually,
We've got two
Alex
guys
Nair?
hustling right now.
Sorry?
We've got 2 guys hustling right now.
I actually love this division. Blue belt, 75 kilos.
High
It's like the
test.
scrappiest high test short king division.
Now, these guys are not short.
Medium king.
Boom! Okay. Just 2 guys tugging at the collars. One thing I don't like about watching jiu-jitsu wrestling is just 2 guys hugging the head.
Luckily at
They
blue
gotta
belt
hug something, mate.
they've got no real direction with what they're doing. So anything
That
can
is
really
the
happen.
most appealing thing about them, really. It could go anywhere.
Boom, he uses the pull, but that was actually a nice follow-up from Captain Barbosa.
I wonder what he was going for. Like, why wait that long to pull?
He wanted it to be
Expecting
perfect.
something to happen.
Now, what do we have here? We got a lad on his knees. We got, oh, K-Guard. Everyone loves K-Guard.
K-Guard is actually the best.
Rolled all the way through to a standing 50-50 position. A lot of heel exposure
Oh,
here.
we gonna
heel
have
attack,
first up?
inside heel.
Oh,
That
yeah,
was a
that's nice.
fast tap from Chris.
And Captain Jack Sparrow gets back the Black Pearl.
Standing 50-50 is a difficult spot to
Hardcore.
deal with when your foot's kind of elevated off the ground. You can't get it back.
Yeah, actually, for some reason, I forgot that they could do submissions.
That's the thing at blue belt. It's some people have invested their time into the leg locks. Some people just have not yet. And so you're at a gross disadvantage if
Ladies
you've put
and
0 time
gentlemen,
into it.
I didn't say who won. this guy, Simple Chris Henderson. Congratulations.
Simple Chris gets it done with a simple backside 50-50 entry.
Chris's coach, Raf Barty, is
Sorry,
sitting in the crowd. I don't think he's changed that tracksuit in the month that he's got it.
Tops and black bottoms, and I was confused. Anyway, so you won with an outside heel hook. I saw that. Congratulations. Tell me about the fight.
It might have been an inside hook.
It was an inside heel hook. I didn't.
That's right.
It's tell me what.
Well, plan was he's 17, he does geese, so he probably doesn't do leg locks, so take the easy path, I guess.
So you took advantage of a child.
Yeah, first time, unfortunately.
I'm glad I didn't see that, actually. Congratulations, Simple Chris. Let me give you your money.
Simple Chris gets it done against a 17-year-old who goes gi.
It's actually quite good logic. 17-year-old
That was
trains in the
smart.
gi, probably doesn't know much about heel hooks.
What, you want him to be noble and hit him with a freaking, triangle? Come on, guys.
This is why more people should come to grappling education, because even the 12-year-olds learn heel hooks.
That was pretty epic. Guys, next we have our first women's match, Grace Ash versus Jade Isbister. That's awesome. Isbister. I like that last name. Just after a couple of our epic ads, guys. Lock in, guys, because you might just want to buy something.
Season rise when I gave the word. Now in the morning I sleep alone. Sweep the streets I used to own.
M16 by way of Adelaide, Amazing Grace Ash.
M16, she's from Adelaide. That's very far away. I've never been there.
It's not as far as... I have been there. It's pretty nice.
And her opponent, a blue belt. She's a failed power lifter. She stands at 171 centimeters, weighing in at 70 kilos, fighting out of hold down BJJ by way of New Zealand, Jade, the Blister Ibister.
A failed powerlifter. I'm also a failed powerlifter.
In powerlifting, if
I
you're not
lifted
strong enough
away.
right away, you get
I
failed.
didn't get strong.
But in jiu-jitsu, you can be horrible, and it's still not a failure because you're better than yesterday.
She's probably going to be strong
Thanks,
as hell,
Seth.
though.
I believe
with
so.
any amount of
I've seen her
powerlifting.
compete. She's very... does a lot of athletic moves.
Oh,
Just going to break
what if
the
he just
foot.
sends that? Oh, but being... Yeah, shout out to all the Adelaide people. You guys are legends.
Ooh,
Oh, and
double
maybe this is
shootout in
the first big
50-50.
dub.
Oh, my days.
She's
Ooh,
put a
she's got the knee
Oh,
line.
my days.
Oh,
Oh,
that's
Jade
done.
taps.
Wow, very
Major
quick.
50-50
Adelaide moment.
shootout is possibly not the best thing you can keep going with.
That is a major dub
But
for
I mean,
Adelaide.
it's good for one
Ladies and
person.
gentlemen, your winner by heel hook, Grace Ash.
Grace Ash. 50-50 inside heel hook within like 20 seconds.
Yeah, super quick finish. Didn't really get to see
Grace,
too much from either athlete there.
I'm sure you'll see
You
more.
might be able to get back to Adelaide. Maybe that's enough for a bus fare back to Adelaide. I'm not sure. Got it really quickly with a heel hook. Is that your game?
Yeah, I love the legs. I don't know. I just saw it there and I was like, take it.
And is there anybody you want to? I mean, you finished her so quickly. Maybe you want to call out some major competition. Adele Fornerino, Fiona Davies, anyone?
Anyone, I'll fight. Anyone, give me anyone, I'll fight.
You heard that, Adele. She wants you. Grace Ash says she can beat your ass. Go for it.
Win or lose, you walk off that mat knowing exactly where you are. Respect the process.
Hey guys, my name's Keller Loxodi, black belt and the owner of Grappling Education. We've recently created the beginner program. What is a beginner program? Well, it's a program that's tailored for people that have never done jiu-jitsu before. We've spent months working on it and we've come up with the perfect 6-month program. In this program, you'll learn 13 basic positions of jiu-jitsu. Each position goes for 2 weeks. And at the end of the 2 weeks, you'll be in a position where if you go into one of our advanced classes, you'll need no more knowledge than that. Each week, we post all the techniques you'll be doing for the week on a handy app with videos as well so that you can review technique for the week. After 3 months, we take a picture of you denoting your first stripe and it goes up on our Polaroid wall. This program's just for no-gi, so your stripe will go on the Polaroid picture and this is how we denote where you are in the program. After 6 months, you'll get your second stripe. Awesome, Matt, that's for you. That's kind of cool.
So guys, we are currently matchmaking for September 7.
September 27, Janice.
Yes,
Don't
so
mislead
please
them.
DM me on Instagram at cutiepie666. Put your name down, register on the Grapple Mania page, Fight Finder, and we'll get you a match. You could be a part of this amazing
The way I see
show.
it, you have 2 options. You do grappling industries, you pay $100, you lose a crappy match. No
You
one
do
ever heard
Grapple
about it.
Mania, you pay $0, and you take home $50.
Potentially $1,000, as we have in match number 8 with Hussein versus AJ Minnow. $1,000 on the line. You're going to want to stay in and watching that. Anything can happen when $1,000 is on the line.
Guys, the QR code is on the damn screen. What are you waiting for? Scan it. Scan it on your phone. I'm not even going to tell you what it does. Scan the QR code, see what it does on your phone.
Takes you to a mystery place.
If you like what it does, follow up. Because guys, don't you want some of these 17-year-old blue belts to stop working at McDonald's? You want them to start
Don't
making
you want
money.
to heel hook some of these blue belt 17-year-old gi only?
We saw it just now.
Yeah, exactly.
Ladies and gentlemen, your next match of the evening. Introducing first a blue belt top player, standing at 5 feet 7 inches tall, weighing in at 65 kilos, by way of fighting out of Alavanca Jiu-Jitsu Academy, the 2024 national champion, Michael Galea.
We've got Mr. Galea over here from Alavanca. Whatever that is, never heard of it. Maybe they're beasts. We're going to find out right now.
Michael has been on Grapple Mania before,
And his opponent,
if not the previous
blue belt,
show.
he's a Darce master. He stands at 6 feet tall, weighing in at 65 kilos. Fighting out of Grappling Education by way of Athens, Greece, Dimos, the Greek salad, Kokores!
Dimos is one of the most athletic people in the world. I think he has actually done a double backflip. Is that true, Dennis? I think he has.
He has. Awkward, he missed the fist bump with Winston.
Keller is massively orchestrating the music for these matches. And the lights are off. Wow, this is hardcore.
Dimos is now the Darce master because he, maybe within the past 3 months, he acquired the ability to Darce. Last match he had, he kind of hyper-focused on it. He did get it, but I think that this time around, he wants to be a bit more versatile with his attacks.
And now the lights are on. The lights were off just to be a bit cheeky. Whoa, now we're really got lights on. The lights are really on now, guys.
The music, lads.
Dimos playing that wrestling. Would you be stressed, Josh, if you were a 16-year-old blue belt and this was playing?
Yeah, I think it would fire me the hell up. I think I would do some stupid shit
Oh,
that
the
I wouldn't
camera.
normally do in the gym. I think I'd
taking out
push
the
someone into a
cameraman.
camera, to be honest.
Lucky Boris was there, 102 kilos, 5'7".
I think if I was 16-year-old blue belt and I lost, I would storm to my room, slam the door, and say that everyone hates me. No one understands me.
And what would you do if you missed out on $1,000?
I would play My Chemical Romance.
I love the violence. Violence is what we want here. Dimos better lock in because Mr. Galea is pulling up with
Violence
animosity.
solves everything. And I think Dimos did want some stand-up. He wants to show off some of that athleticism, especially on the wall.
Let's see. Guys, Dimos is ranked number 2 on the most wanted list.
So
That
how
means
much
if
is
you
that
beat him,
worth? It's worth 60 whole bucks. That is amazing. So if you get to rank 10, it's 600.
$60 is a lot of lot when you're this age.
60 bucks
At this
is
age, yeah, 60
insane.
bucks.
In this economy, it's like 2 whole Happy Meals.
That's 10 Pokemon cards packets. Now, top couple collar ties here. Oh, Dimos is going up the... Oh, what was this? Now there's a lot of distance between them.
Dimos
Dimos better
is
lock
keen
in.
for some flying shit against the wall.
I wonder what Dimos' plan is, because whenever you ask him his plan, it's always something ridiculous.
It's like
No one's
Dimos got a
really-
haircut. They both got a haircut for the show.
No one's really using the pit to their advantage at the moment. No one's really backing anyone into the pit.
That's true. We haven't seen much pit action. Let's see if any of these guys can do it. Dimos loves the pit.
Oh, there we go.
Dimos is on his back against the pit. That's not great. He doesn't mind. He's not flush against the pit.
I don't think Dimos minds the guard, though.
Locking up with closed guard there.
And points, I don't believe, are on, so no one's stressing.
I feel like just being on your back against the pit is not good when you're in bottom position.
To the very least, very limiting in what you can do from there.
Will Dimos move forward? Remember, Dimos doesn't want his back on the pit wall.
Oh, wide stance, my guy, from the guard player on bottom.
Would you be knee cutting that?
I would be straight up, stepping my leg in, knee cutting through that guard in a heartbeat.
Well, lucky Michael Galea doesn't know that tactic.
Opts for a hip and knee style of passing here, going all the way over the head to a north-south, but good guard retention from the person on bottom here.
Dimos doesn't really care that much about standing up. I feel like he was happy to either wrestle, pull off some attacks against the wall, or attack from bottom.
I don't want to see him grab the head too much because things can happen that really bad. Dimos doing a good job pummeling his feet inside, but not using it to counterattack.
Michael's got this kind of shallow leg weave.
Michael's got good entries with his passing, but he doesn't really seem to know what to do when he runs into frames. He's not really switching sides. He's not redirecting the frames. He's kind of hitting a wall and then stopping every time.
I feel like his own top frame is a little bit lacking. Could be framing that hip a bit harder.
So again, he makes a good angle, runs into frames, and then just kind of stops there and resets.
Very true, Josh.
Dimos ends up almost taking a shallow lasso there.
Ten seconds till points, guys. Does that change the tactics of the lads?
Well, Dimos is on bottom position. I don't know if he favors himself as a passer or a guard player, but it is typically easy to score by a sweep than anything.
Dimos' coach is calling, Keller is calling for close guard.
It's pretty passive guard play so far from Dimos.
Yeah, he doesn't be able to create off balances, nothing. He doesn't have a good path between seated and Delhiva. Dimos is lucky to be very flexible right now.
Yeah, he's doing a good job of leg dabbing that leg across, but now his leg's thrown to the side. Probably closest attempt to a pass we've seen there.
But the pit wall is
We're
a
back
massive...
in this lasso position there for Michael. I feel like if Michael actually just ran backwards up the wall, he'd have a good chance of passing while Dimos is on his back here. Dimos locked up an outside Ashi.
He's got the knee line.
Throwing the read. Outside heel hook attempt here from Dimos.
Grimacing there from
Oh, there's a big grimace from Michael.
I can't see anything on the pit wall.
Dimos loses it, comes back up, pushes Michael against the wall here with this underhook.
Dimos needs to grab the legs. And they're coming up towards the commentary booth.
Michael's attempting to lock up a guillotine here. In locking up close guard, he could get this. If he can get the angle on it.
But the hips are low. If Dimos can get the feet low on his hips, it's going to be tough to finish.
The pit wall adds an interesting element here.
Yeah,
where
I'm not sure if this actually helps or hinders at this point. Not sure which one's at the disadvantage. I have been submitted by this kind of thing against the pit wall. But that's me.
Michael's doing a good job of walking his legs up the wall, or up the back.
Well, Dimos is able to rest his head against the pit wall here, which is going to kind of take a lot of pressure off the actual choke.
Yeah, well, if Dimos' head pops out, he scores, I believe.
I'd actually like to see Dimos be putting his hands on the pit wall as well to create a bit of room to shake the guillotine off.
I wonder if actually walking your feet up the wall in this position from Dimos will help actually get his head down onto get Michael down onto the ground.
I think if he can get his left hand, or whatever hand that is, on the side of the strangle, inside the forearm as well.
Dimos pops his head out.
Immediately reattacks.
Takes the guillotine off his own.
Oh!
Slips out. We're back into a passing best guard scenario.
Now, is that interesting position?
No points here at any point. Dimos has locked up the close guard.
Can Dimos use it to counterattack?
Michael does a good job of standing straight away and getting both knees in Dimos' butt. That's pretty good tactic. We usually see people stay on their knees in closed guard for a long time.
Yeah.
Oh, kicks him in the chest.
Front kicks Michael into the wall.
If Dimos shoots off this, don't let him off the wall.
Dimos.
What a horrible tactic from Dimos.
In
oh
training,
my
he
days.
pushes people against the wall to attack from there, but here
He must be
pulled out.
both tight as.
He doesn't look tired at all. Oh, shot from Michael into the crowd. Dimos recovers.
Huge shot, flattening a 12-year-old there.
Dimos goes on his guard, on his back momentarily, and then comes back up to his feet. Don't know if there's any points scored there. I don't think so.
This is awesome action.
Oh, that would be a minus point for Dimos for pulling guard there in the
must
point
not know that
half.
rule. That sucks for Dimos.
Yeah.
That's right. We're right on the tail end of the match now as well, so that's probably going to make the difference between.
That might have, yeah, that will probably be make or break. There's Choi bar entries here.
Oh, yeah, I like
10 seconds left.
And Michael's just picked up a frantic passing pace.
Michael's corner extremely happy. Damn, Dimos pulls guard.
Dimos.
Very bad tactical decision.
Razor-thin match up until that point as well. I might say that Michael was in the lead with that guillotine attempt, but it could have gone either way up until that guard pull.
That was scrappy as. I love it.
Your winner on points, Michael Galea. $60. Congratulations. What a fight. That was incredible. So, I mean, at one point you were in real trouble with the heel hook because I could see your face. I could see you were grimacing from the pain. And not a good idea probably just to fight out a heel hook, but you decided to do it anyway. What were you thinking at that point?
I just had all my faith in Jesus Christ. I knew I was going to win this match, so I dedicated it to him. I dedicated it to my grandfather who just passed away. So my life is this match no way.
Excellent stuff. And you had him in a darce, I mean, it's not a darce, a guillotine. You were silly, you jumped the gilly. You had him up against the wall. That was for ages. How were you feeling? Were you getting tired there?
A little bit, yeah, I was like fatiguing, but there's no way I was losing that much. There's no way. So yeah.
Fantastic stuff. We'll see you again on Grapple Mania, I think. Michael Galea, ladies and gentlemen.
Well, Jesus absolutely hates heel hooks, and it turns out that Michael Galea was able to get out of that because of his faith in Jesus Christ.
If I had known that praying to Jesus was a tactic to actually win a match, I would have used that maybe once at least.
I'll definitely be trying it next week.
The truth is, Dennis, you need real faith in there. But now,
Is
the
it
real
really?
thing that I need to talk about, guys. Abdullah Deef wastes our time and doesn't turn up. Very Egyptian of him. So, unfortunately, Abdullah's not here. We're going to skip that match. There's a $50 bounty on there. I mean, I'm just going to spend it on a snack pack later because, honestly, Abdullah, I'm so disappointed. So
I'm
instead,
actually disappointed.
we're going straight to Isaiah Wait, these guys got crazy names.
Isaiah
Pozoglu.
Pozoglu.
Is that an...
He is one of the most jacked... Yeah.
No, that's a Greek name.
Versus D'Artagnan Mui.
One of the three musketeers.
I'm not sure how to pronounce it, so I'm sorry if I
Gentlemen,
butchered your
your
name.
next fight of the evening. Introducing first a purple belt. He's an MMA fighter, standing at 5 feet 11 inches tall, weighing in at 93 kilos, fighting out of Legacy by way of Romania. 2025 Australian Grappling Federation champion, D'Artagnan Mouge.
D'Artagnan goes hard.
D'Artagnan is probably the most epic name I've ever heard.
And his
I don't know if
opponent,
Mouge is
a purple
there.
belt, rough and tumble wrestler, standing at 178 centimeters, weighing in at 93 kilos, fighting out of Academy 411 by way of Bondi, Isaiah Pozoglu.
All right, guys. Abdullah has just told us that he's on his way, so we'll see. Anyways.
We got some stocky gentlemen here.
Yeah, dick.
Yeah, I told you.
Street X.
very stocky.
I like the width. What's your opinion on width, Josh?
I think girth is pretty important these days. I think a lot more people put value on girth than length.
They have been.
Yeah.
Unfortunately,
girth is a little bit different to width.
I don't think it's that dissimilar, Janice.
Yeah. I guess it's a little bit of a 3D effect. Guys, as humble as me and Josh Olsop are, there's nothing more humble than the brand Humble itself. Epic rash guards. You can wear it. I've got one. It's epic. Now, this is... Oh, women. Oh, thank God. I actually love it when they don't kill someone.
That was actually really good chain wrestling there.
Head on the outside
Single
of...
leg to the body lock.
This guy's doing a good job. I rate it.
Let's take a look at his half guard passing, see if he manages to turn the hips away.
Could really utilize a lat crossface there, I believe.
No, he's killing
but instead,
it.
I locked up his hands. Passes straight to mount.
We haven't
Pretty
seen this
easy.
yet.
Walks the hand up.
Yeah,
Let's see that Katagatami right now.
The guy on bottom just kind of seems pretty stunned
He's way
here.
more red as the guy attacking the strangle, which is not what you want to see.
I think that's just his complexion. He's got that pink white boy complexion.
But yeah, not much going on from D'Artagnan here. He seems to just be chilling. His hand went up to tap there.
Do you think that the match being this early makes Katagatami hard to finish?
I feel like if it's on, it's on.
Yeah, I feel like it
But
could
I
be
think
easier if anything because it's less
Asai
slippery.
is kind of attacking a bit, like trying to finish it maybe a bit early. His head's not low enough, it's not deep.
Now we see more of an explosion from D'Artagnan there.
I think Winston should put him in the middle. Oh, thank you, Winston. So now we're going to start this in the middle. He's mounted. Look, quads, bro.
Surely this is a little bit disillusioning for D'Artagnan to be mounted and attacked arm triangle so early in the match.
Unfortunately, he's not escaping. He needs to definitely watch my Instagram.
He definitely does. What's the address, Seb?
Ebsays, you can look it up. But for now, while he's in the position, I would just like to see him not panic because that's probably the biggest problem is that people start freaking out all the time.
Do you think maybe coming on 7 minutes earlier than he thought has thrown him off? He needed that 7 minutes of mental preparation before the match.
Honestly, that would throw me off.
Boom. Oh, okay. So
D'Artagnan's kind of making an escape to, an attempt to escape. Oh,
I
and
know.
he has circled on
Very
the back.
nice.
Very nice.
Oh, he rushed it, bro.
Great scramble, but again, good wrestling there from
I rate
Isaiah.
that.
Linking in the
attempt from
underhooks
Isaiah.
with the
Taya
lower
Toshi.
body threats. He's going to circle here to the back using a Kosoto hook
Send
to
him.
get behind his opponent here.
You have two options. Oh, yeah, okay, you can use that option, but I'll stick and send him. But Grapple Mania, guys, it's not ADCC. You can do whatever you want.
We got one hook in here. Oh, we got a body triangle actually already.
Those big legs, man. Would you prefer to be in a body triangle with big legs or long legs?
One's definitely more painful, one's harder to escape. So
Long legs for sure. More room to turn.
Wow, this guy, it sucks for that guy, D'Artagnan. He had such a good opportunity there to totally turn it around.
Yeah, I didn't expect that escape at all. I was
Even-
about to say he hadn't put any specific attempts together to
While
escape.
his opponent was stressing, he was rushing, and that was his problem. He was rushing, not dragging.
He actually just might not have expected to escape. And now, I don't know, I'd like to see some turning escapes happen. If D'Artagnan can scissor his legs and start turning his hips towards the ground. Oh, no,
Doesn't look like
Isaiah
he's
has
gonna get a
finished the
chance
strangle.
Boom! He got it done, guys. Street X. That 411 gym they go to. Showed him how it is.
yeah, strong display of technique and athleticism there from
Ladies
Isaiah.
and gentlemen, your winner by rear naked choke, Isaiah Pazoglu. There you go, Isaiah. Great match. A lot of action in that. You had him down at one point. He managed to get up, and then I think you Taisha'd him at one point, and then took him down, got his back, body lock triangle with the RNC. Tell me about what happened in that. How are you feeling?
Yeah, I'm feeling pretty good. The stand-up was a lot more skittish than I would have liked it to be. In that front headlock, I wasn't really able to exert the level of control that I would have liked, and he stood back up a couple of times there, so he worked on some pinning sequences there, but I don't know, I was pretty happy to eventually secure the back and the submission.
I thought the pinning was pretty good, actually. You did a great job. He was just a tough guy and managed to get out. Anybody you want to call out?
I don't really mind. I had a good match. They got posted on Instagram against Austin
at Grappling Industries a couple of months ago, and I got finished with the triangle in that one, so I wouldn't mind getting some redemption.
All right, Orson, come and get some on Grapple Mania. Nice one, man. Congratulations.
Season rise when I gave your word. Now in the morning I sleep alone. Sweep the streets I used to own.
Win or lose, you walk off that mat knowing exactly where you are. Respect the process.
So, Austin McComish, Isaiah Pazoglu has called you out for September 22nd. He wants to get that triangle back. So,
Are you a man or a
are you
mouse?
a mouse, Austin? Hit us up.
You could make a lot of money. Speaking of freaking big bucks, the next match on here, Hussein Al-Attar and AJ Amino. The winner of this gets $1,042.18. Big bucks going down.
Courtesy of Lala's Home Management Services, $1,000 on the line. Thank you for the contribution.
No one's in La La Land when it comes to this match. Big bucks are pulling up. Austin, you can have it. You can have it for yourself. Or
Austin,
keep hosting
you could
his own
have the world. I was actually there on that weekend of that division. That division was actually popping off. So we would like to see that again. Austin's no stranger to triangles himself. So we'll see what happens.
Are you going to triangle him or not?
Ladies and gentlemen, your next match of the evening, and the winner of this match is going to get over $1,000. And the loser will get over $0. Introducing first, a blue belt. He's a wrestler. He stands at 5 feet 10 inches tall, weighing in at 80 kilos, fighting out of Gracie, Baja West Ride by way of West Ride. He's a full-time cult affiliate. Alejandro, Mr. Millie Mino.
Oh my God. I feel the pressure right now for these guys.
The whole gym has come out to support AJ.
By the way, Connor Nelson, I love you.
And his opponent, a blue belt wrestler, standing at 5'9", weighing in at 83 kilos, fighting out of SJJA Parramatta by way of Baghdad, Iraq. New South Wales State silver medalist Hussein Al-Attar.
Yalla Attar.
I think all the Gracie Baja kids in the background, in the audience,
What is
have
that?
a dual purpose. They both support their team, they bring a huge atmosphere to the crowd, and they push in the fall when the people get wrestled into the audience.
Guys, this one is Lala's Home Managing Services really all about this match. And they're putting up this giant bonus of $1,000.
So we get to pick
Oh, he's offering.
the
He's offering.
submission at the end. AJ once against the wall.
This is like the beginning of a WrestleMania match.
Bit of mental warfare going on here early from AJ.
Hussein's like, nah.
Yeah, that $1,000 from this match came from literally so many people. So many people want to see the winner of this match go home with $1 billion. Of course, we only made 1,000. But the sub of the night and takedown of the night, which me, Josh, and Janice are going to choose, comes from Lala's. So shout out to you guys. You guys are absolute legends. Oh, arm drag.
We will be taking influence from the live chat. So if you have a takedown or a submission that you think deserves it, put it in the chat. It's definitely going to influence our decision.
Especially if you use one of those super chats. This is crazy. $1,000 and he's sitting on the wall.
Hussein's not having it.
Yelling at Tar, don't put up with that.
I'm actually keen to see what AJ can pull off with his back against the wall, as opposed to pushing his opponent.
Yeah, he's clearly got something in mind there.
Too late for that though, AJ.
Can we get away from the
Hussein
camera,
is
Winston?
pulled.
That camera is Grapple Mania's pride and joy.
Good outside passing here, and he's got a pinch headlock. He's going to use this thing to get to the back
all the way to mount.
Oh, but his head's too high. I would like to see him go ear to ear.
That's a $1,000 squeeze right there.
Greg Humana is going absolutely off. On the back. Can we see a body triangle?
I don't even know if our commentary can be heard. I think AJ rushed that. He didn't quite know what to do with that grip. It was like he was trying to attack the arm instead of the arm triangle.
Lots of room for that top hook to come in though.
I'll be straight up with you guys. I think Hussein Al-Attar is very, very nervous, and AJ is doing a really good job of staying composed.
I kind of agree. Who knows? Maybe Hussein
I
was
would love to see
confident.
the
He
body
had a whole
triangle.
lot of stuff planned.
Ooh, Viper Gas.
He's trying to do the white belt ankle lock, I think. Hussein.
The Gracie Barra crew convinced that AJ is going to get the submission from this position.
Where is the body triangle when you need it?
Doing a good job of following the back though. He's got to make sure that, and he does, he gets over the bottom knee of AJ.
Oh,
which is
and AJ
what leads to
falls off
escape.
the back, loses it. Now we can see Hussein shine.
Oh, that was
Hussein
almost
goes for a
crazy.
guillotine and loses it. Sits
Can we
too early.
find the hair tie?
Definitely one of these guys is a lot more rigid than the other, and we're seeing that.
Maybe
AJ's staying nice and loose.
Hussein's going to have some time to open
Let's
up
move,
now.
boys!
He didn't get finished in the first minute, so now he can start working his game.
I think AJ's going to look for a jumping triangle off the pit wall. I think that's why he keeps backing out there. I think he wants something really flashy. He
That'll be a
knows
pretty
that there's
cool
a
move.
submission of the night bonus on the line put up by Lala's Home Management Services, and I
Yes,
think
yes.
he's gunning for it.
At the moment, we're possibly the furthest we can be from the wall, though.
Now, this is going absolutely crazy. And also, we haven't seen really any crazy submissions yet, so...
AJ had his chance. He kind of fumbled it. Who knows, though? We might see something else coming.
We're going to find out if Hussein has it in him to finish this, or if AJ just going to walk all over him.
I see a few missed opportunities there for both of them.
Now, classic hair tie moment. Luckily for me, I'm going bald, so this is not a problem, but...
You're very lucky, lad.
Guys, if you want one of these guys to make even more money, or the next matches, because guys, $1,000, come on. I want to see some other matches make some money. The QR code's on the damn screen. Make a
All you
little
have to
donation,
do
guys.
is put some money on your athlete's bounty. Make them rich.
Oh, great work.
AJ in on a front headlock here. Spinning to the back.
Go behind. Oh, no.
That's what happens when you don't stay behind someone's hips. You're going to end up back inside their guard when they go to Granby out.
Honestly, AJ, I feel like, is giving up a lot of attack opportunities.
I think AJ's outclassing him, to be honest.
I think he's trying to put on a show. I don't think he's trying to stay tight with his jiu-jitsu. He's trying to stay loose, trying to create a lot more opportunities. A lot of people in the crowd here to support him, and he wants to impress them all, I think. Points coming on in 10 seconds. AJ's in a really strong dominant position. He can go to mount here. He can go to knee on
Looks like
belly.
he's going to wait for that points period to jump in before he does anything else.
Stepping over to mount now.
People have no damn mount escapes. Guys, I think if you were eating Hariri's chicken, you'd be able to escape all these positions. Hariri's chicken and Pogger is super delicious. Body triangle finally is on. He's scored for it.
Oh, he's locked up the rear naked choke here, putting on a good squeeze.
It's strangle time. It's strangle time.
Hussein's got his hands in defending. He might actually be doing a good job of freeing the grip, and he has.
I would like to see him adjust that body triangle.
I'd like to see AJ just go belly down here. Belly down, body triangle, or back control. The body triangle's loose, but Hussein hasn't made any attempt to realign his hips.
Oh, no. Oh, he's done a good job, but
He's got to get that hand behind the head. And right now it's sitting on the crown of the head. Not really generating that rotational finish pressure. Not quite under the chin.
Does he have it in him? And I would like to see that left hand behind the head.
He's a little bit higher up on the back. You can see that AJ's head is a full head height above his opponent. He needs to keep his head a little bit tighter to create that angle for the choke and not allow the escape.
With all that hair in the way, I can't see what's face and what's hair.
Time to get a good reset here. Pause the timer.
Let the man redo his hair.
Let's give a hand, ladies and gentlemen.
AJ still nose breathing here. Seems to have a lot left in the gas tank.
Let's see how he makes it happen here.
A lot of exposed neck there.
AJ's just kind of not capitalizing somehow. Everything's a little bit shallow.
All right,
Hussein comes up to pass. It looks like he's going to do a standing ankle lock.
He wants that Boston.
AJ not worried about that at all. Opting for an underhook De La Riva position here.
Wow, AJ's outclassing this guy, bro.
Putting his opponent's hips on the mat and straight away wrestling up. Oh, he's alive.
Oh, but Hussein may take the back. It was a
he did
bit
poor
low.
job
It didn't
building
take
high.
the underhook.
Oh my days, this is awesome.
This is even more scrappy than the last match.
Nick Hughes, you know exactly where to find that video on my Instagram page. This is just going off.
Let's see if AJ.
If I'm Hussein,
tries to put her
I'm
on the
Arm
case
drag
and
attempt
it
from
will again.
Hussein.
Oh, he's gonna get negative.
Oh, negative point. So
AJ
I do
already
think-
up by 3 points.
yeah,
It doesn't-
AJ's
really
up
doesn't
points
change
already.
too much here.
I would be taking.
Hussein can take some points.
Poor heel hook attempt. Poor heel hook attempt.
He's recovering the knee line here though. Heel exposure again.
Oh, that grip sucks. The grip sucks. Oh! I like the way he sent it right back in, even though he wasn't really technical.
I kind of missed what happened in that exchange due to
Sometimes
the
you
pit
don't
wall.
need techniques, guys. You just need to send it.
Backside entry here from AJ. There's no grip on the foot, or there's no grip on the heel.
Gracie Baja Cheer Squad has arrived, and they're going off for Mr. AJ Mino.
That's the largest crowd. That's the largest group of crowd cushioning I've seen so far at Grapple Mania.
Yeah, it's going absolutely off.
All right, we've got 50 seconds left on the clock here, restarting in the 50-50 position. Still, both athletes can take this, especially starting in a position like this.
He's got an inside bite.
He's got an inside
sends
bite
it.
here.
He has an inside heel hook.
The
grip
toes
sucks.
aren't quite
The grip
controlled
sucks.
though. Yeah, he's got to work
I
on
don't
his
know if this
his
was really a
connection.
fair position to restart. Because they stopped when Hussein's foot was still on AJ's chest.
We're seeing a distinct pattern of 17-year-old gi athletes not being able to
Is
finish
Hussein
heel
a
hooks
gi
here.
athlete?
I think AJ is. I think he primarily trains in the gi.
He's got
We're
that inside
getting
heel
on the
hook right
heel.
though.
Yeah, these guys just don't
Hussein
want to
not really looking to defend, but instead reaching back for the leg of AJ himself.
Is AJ about to make $1,000?
AJ attempting to invert to take the
Oh,
inside
there
heel
we go.
hook
One last
again.
attempt here on the
Hussein's just
inside heel
eating
hook.
it.
Bit more pressure on the knee
Rolls
now, but time expires. I think that's a pretty clear victory for
Wow.
AJ.
Was
Taking
that
home
a tap or was
$1,000.
that did that go through to the point to the points?
I think that
was
was
the
the time,
See,
yeah.
What is $1,000 to a guy who's in year 10?
V-Bucks. I'm pretty sure Fortnite just got a little
They buy
bit,
V-Bucks
stock
today.
price went up a
Winner
bit.
on points, Alejandro, Mr. Miller.
Zach Amon, you're right. I would like to see these guys fight Chris Bones for the winner of $1,000.
Yeah, just down on each other's shoulders and
God
wear a trench
knows
coat.
he needs the money.
Ladies and gentlemen, Alejandro just won $1,000 plus an extra 60 here, but over $1,000. Incredible. That's one of the biggest paydays we've ever had here after the legendary Tito Carl, I think. So much happened in that fight. I don't know where to begin, but I think probably the best place to begin is when you pointed at the wall, Max Ferguson style, the grappling version of Max Ferguson, and he didn't want any of that. What do you have some secret wall juice that you got that nobody else has?
Bro, I wanted a flying triangle, but I'm scared of the wall, so it didn't happen, but I made money, so I'm happy to be honest.
Yeah, and I think the crowd should give a bit of a shout out to his opponent because he was in so much trouble. Man, that is a tough guy, your opponent. What did you think of him with the RNC, about 27 leg locks?
I already beat him 6 times, so nothing different, but yeah, I wanted a contender for submission or takedown of the night. Shit, it wasn't good.
And that's the humility that we've come to expect from you, Alejandro. Congratulations on that. Well done. Great fight. Fantastic stuff.
Confidence maxing just went down. Oh,
Yeah, I think we saw why AJ was a little bit more confident. 6 victories apparently he's already had over his opponent. That's gonna put a feather in your cap right there. Next match, we're gonna go to Abdullah.
Back to Abdullah, yeah.
He's in the building. He's in the
He
building.
actually made it.
I was so disappointed in Abdullah, but now that he's back here, he has a chance to redeem himself if he gets taken out of the night, which me, Josh, and Janice are going to decide. Thank you to Lavas for giving us that stuff. So,
I think he's definitely going to be a real good contender. Abdullah's got a pretty sick suplex on him. I've seen him throw some people around at local grappling industry, so he's a shoo-in for the $250 bonus.
And he cranks those double legs, doesn't have to drop a knee. I love the guys who can shoot a double without dropping to a knee and run it. It's going to be so epic, guys. Lock in.
Season rise when I gave your word. Now in the morning I sleep alone. Sweep the streets I used to own.
Win or lose, you walk off that mat knowing exactly where you are. Respect the process.
Hey guys, my name's Alejandro, black belt and the owner of Grappling Education. We've recently created the beginner program. What is a beginner program? Well, it's a program that's tailored for people that have never done jiu-jitsu before. We've spent months working on it and we've come up with the perfect 6-month program. In this program, you'll learn 13 basic positions of jiu-jitsu. Each position goes for 2 weeks. And at the end of the 2 weeks, you'll be in a position where if you go into one of our advanced classes, you'll need no more knowledge than that. Each week, we post all the techniques that you'll be doing for the week on a handy app with videos as well so that you can review technique for the week. After 3 months, we take a picture of you denoting your first stripe and it goes up on our Polaroid wall. This program's just for no-gi, so your stripe will go on the Polaroid picture and this is how we denote where you are in the program. After 6 months, you'll get your second stripe. Awesome, Matt, that's for you. That's kind of cool.
Match of the evening. Introducing first a white belt guard puller. He weighs in at 78 kilos, fighting out of Forza Jiu-Jitsu by way of Forest Lodge. The Dutch Oven, Louis de Gao.
Louis de Gao has warmed up for this match twice.
What do we know about Louis de Gao?
Nothing.
Nothing.
And
I was hoping you guys would know.
A white belt weighing in at 77 kilos, fighting out of Sydney Wrestling Academy by way of Egypt. This guy's never won a comp in his life. Abdullah Chief Deef.
Yalia Masri. Abdullah Deef has arrived. Very late.
The most athletic of the Deefs.
Very
Man's
true.
had a haircut also.
I don't see M Deef anywhere though.
Where has M Deef been? I haven't seen him on the comp circuit at all for a while.
Okay, yeah, that guy's not wrestling this guy. Fair enough. I would not either. So we're going to see how this guy plays the guard against an athletic
Louis de Gao,
lad.
he actually looks familiar to me. Or maybe he's just a standard white guy, I'm not sure.
Potentially.
Seems pretty calm from bottom. Very relaxed.
This is Abdullah's territory. He passes.
Oh, just dived under the legs.
That was
of the
almost like
opponent.
a no-gi long step.
Yeah, it's going to be worrisome for my lad over here to try and wrestle up against Abdullah.
I'm keen to see what Louis' game is going to be.
Oh, good passing. Oh, that's nice. I love when someone's athletic and they can stand on their feet on the passing. They don't stumble.
Abdullah just ran away from that leg entanglement. Didn't want any part of it.
He said, I'm not playing this game.
Louis kind of didn't take advantage there though either.
Yeah, and I think if he's able to do that when he's this dry, it's probably going to be the story of the match anytime he gets there in the
Didn't take any scoops
future.
or any real grips. There's a Troy bar available there. Oh, sorry, a
Nice.
coil lock.
Nice
from that arm of Abdullah.
thigh drags there from Abdullah, chaining side to side passing.
My mother's cousin. No, not my mother. The restaurant. It's epic, very delicious. And Abdullah Deef, that's obviously where he was. That's why he was late. But he got the fuel from my mother's cousin to use that and pass the guard just now, which was really hardcore. Good pass from Abdullah.
Yeah, just carb loaded his way into a knee cut here, working from side control. Let's see. Oh, buggy choke here, thrown up from bottom
Oh my God,
position.
look to your left, Abdullah, please.
Forearm on forearm to the face of
Yeah,
Louis.
bit too much space there, so Abdullah was able to frame and get out of there. But it did allow Louis to
False
recover
read
his
on my
guard here.
days. Can he make it? Nah, this is not working.
We could see a counter inside heel hook here from Abdullah. That heel's kind of hanging out, floating there.
Louis needs his left elbow deeper. Oh, he's trying to reverse grip now for it.
Abdullah had an interesting way of countering the false read. He just kind of sits backward on the left. I didn't even know what that was. That was like a flip. That was the best pass I've ever seen.
That was crazy.
I love it. I actually I'd only rate cartwheel passes if people actually managed to secure the pass from it, but until now that's never actually happened.
You know what we need? We need a pass of the night. I feel like passing
That was
so
the pass.
exciting. If we
That
want to
was
get some
actually
action
the move
going,
of the night
pass of the night would
so
be
far.
amazing. Let's go. Let's get someone in the
Sponsors,
chat.
put
up
some
a
money in
pass of the
pass
night
of the
in.
night. Too late for Abdullah though. We don't have the money for him today.
Yeah, but at least he gets style points. And honestly, a really cool Instagram reel. I'm posting it. Guys, Grapple Mania, you always get highlight reels. You know, those annoying IBJJF competitions. You know, you can watch all of our matches, me and Josh's, they're all lame because they were on IBJJF. Whereas these guys at Grapple Mania, it actually looks super sick.
You don't get very many camera angles at IBGF.
No.
This is the best time to clip your ops.
You literally have Boris filming on the freaking HD camera. HD, live on YouTube.
4HD.
He's literally, look how locked in he is. I mean, if you guys could see Boris, obviously you're seeing from his point of view.
I mean, like, obviously, getting streamed live on YouTube 4HD is a really good reason to not get highlighted for yourself. So
Ooh,
hopefully
big
that's not
scrambles here from
off-putting.
Abdullah.
How does he move like that, bro? What the hell?
Moves like a fish.
Moves like an ape. Damn Egyptian.
We're gonna have points coming on shortly after this reset, so we might see a bit more of a pace change from Louis if he's counting on a sweep.
Points.
Points coming in now.
Boom, it's on. The points have begun. Now that is much. I'd be worried if I got passed twice and then the points came on. I'd be thinking, bro.
Maybe that was Louis' tactic.
He still seems pretty chill. He doesn't seem too flustered.
I'm drag here for Louis.
Yeah, the poor arm drag.
I still see that the Troy bar entry is right there if Louis wants to try and attempt it. Guys, if you want us to read your hilarious comments that you're leaving in the live chat, please do super chat us. Because right now, it's all just going to waste. We're missing out on the wit going to live stream.
Oh, slaps him in the face, slaps him in the shoulders, grabs the shin, steps on him.
Shades of Rotolo here.
Steps straight back into the guard going with the outside heel.
He's got a bite on the heel, but
He has got a bite, but it wasn't quite deep enough.
Didn't have much controlling the
because
distance.
he initiated the sit back.
Oh, stepping over for a
Louis.
calf slicer here is Louis, but didn't quite get much meaningful connection there.
Yeah, that was the most nonchalant heel hook defense of all time.
Palm strike to the face over and over again. Louis is looking at us for some reason.
Is the negative that Abdullah got is bullshit.
Flying knee cut from Abdullah. Will he secure it?
It's not going to matter too much because he's
Yes,
about
he
to rack up
does.
another 3 points
3
here.
points for Abdullah.
Points on the board, another 4 coming on here.
Abdullah takes the mount.
Unfortunately, people in Australia cannot escape the mounted position, unfortunately.
I actually think you're the only one.
Maybe. They've all put their stats in our algorithm.
Two points for Mount here at Grapple Mania.
It's the 80cc rules.
Gotcha.
Well, 80 HD rules, you know, a bit of inspiration from everywhere.
I think
Louis hasn't made any actual attempt to escape.
He is setting up frames on the hip. I think he's going to look for a kipping escape to enter the legs here.
There
He
we go.
does.
There we go.
but just doesn't quite have the tight connections he needs. Abdullah's continuously able to run away from the leg entanglements there. So I think when you do have someone that's more athletic on top, you need to have a bit more urgency, whereas Louis has that like chilled, relaxed style, but Abdullah's athleticism is just going to escape any meaningful attempts that Louis has. And again, he's finding himself on bottom position here, stuck on bottom side control.
Maybe Louis is just cold as ice. He's going to pull something out at the last second.
Well, he's got about a minute and 15 seconds to work.
Or Abdullah kind of retreats and lets Louis recover.
What does Abdullah have? Louis needs to go crazy. Louis needs to absolutely go crazy. Grab the wrist.
Oh my goodness. Very creative passing there.
Oh man, I just don't understand how he moves that way. It's just so awesome.
Louis takes a scoop. Now he just needs to pummel that leg into either a crab ride or a backside position. The leg was free of Louis, but he kind of didn't take advantage of it.
I think Abdullah's setting up another flip here. Just thinking which direction to go. Oh, there we go. He's opted for a front flip, but he's found
he may get his back taken here.
We could see an armbar here.
Louis locked up. Oh, he's locked up a buggy.
Yeah, I think we better go off the armbar there.
Yeah, into close guard, not the worst, I guess, for Louis. I mean, close guard's probably a good place to stop someone like Abdullah, as boring as it is.
Abdullah's killing it, really.
20 seconds to work here after the reset.
Can you even teach
the man just looks serene. It's like further than nonchalant. It's just angelic at this point.
Be a chiller.
He's got the arm across. We might see an armbar attempt here to finish off. But I think it's going to be pretty hard to get a submission here when he knows he's only got to survive for 10 more seconds.
Yeah.
Here's a chance for a takedown of the night, but doesn't quite make it happen.
Nice match by
pretty dominant performance there. A lot of cool passing, a lot of creative jiu-jitsu.
How many points did Abdullah rack up there?
Only 7 points. But a lot of the action happened before the points period. So there were a few passes there he didn't actually get rewarded for.
Pretty awesome passes.
Very cool passes. We're going to see those on Instagram for sure.
Congratulations, Abdullah, here. Let me give you some money. First of all, I think the question on everybody's lips is, do you have the same parents as Muhammad Deef? Because genetically, there's no similarities whatsoever. Your athleticism is incredible. He can barely walk in a straight line. I don't understand. Do you have the same parents?
Deef catching so many strays.
Seagulls will always follow the trawler. When they think sardines is going to be thrown in the sea.
What did he say?
I remember that quote.
Everyone's cheering in
Manchester
confusion.
United French player, can't think of his name, well done. Congratulations. Some deep words there. As expected from the Deef family, I think we can always expect a bit of deepness from them. Congratulations, Abdullah Deef.
Whatever Abdullah had in athleticism that Mo Deef didn't, he definitely didn't inherit the mic skills there. I'm not sure what was said there. I was very confused. I think the crowd was left a bit stunned.
Mo Deef's got to get something. If they were in the womb together, one just got all the nutrients, one at least got mic skills. But they're not actually twins, so that's irrelevant.
Very interesting. Unfortunately, there was no cool takedowns. I was really hoping that one of them would go absolutely sicko mode. And
no, but I'm still thinking about that pass. That was worth it, the pass of Abdullah.
the problem is not making any money for that damn thing. Now, that was our, what was that, number 8 match? We have 11 more matches. That's a lot. I'm already tired. But
so, match 9.
Guys, you want to fight Jude Keane? It's like $1 million to beat him at this point. Like, come get him. Come get him. Why?
Nobody's putting their hand up for him, to be fair.
Ladies and gentlemen, your next match of the evening. Introducing first a blue belt guard puller standing at 5 foot 8 inches tall, weighing in at 65 kilos. Fighting out of Alliance BJJ by way of Miami. He's a national champion and Slim Shady lookalike, Noah Waldy. And his opponent, a blue belt leg blocker, standing at 172 centimeters, weighing in at 65 kilos, fighting out of High Rollers by way of Concord, Matthew the Hammer Martelli.
Do you guys know anything about these two athletes here? Fortunately, I should have probably done my research on the athletes before I came out. If I'm better at research, I wouldn't be such a failed Asian.
Couple blue belts here, but I'm sensing a lot of spaz energy from both athletes. So I think it's something. Anything can really happen here.
You were being tough on the blue belts today. Like, isn't it that they have spaz energy by default and it just doesn't have to be mentioned?
I think I was a bell on the money.
That was
here,
so much
though.
spaz energy, I didn't even catch it.
I rate that.
I think it was an inside heel hook from 50-50.
I rate that one, guys.
Yeah.
Absolute legend. Sent the footlock.
Man, just sent it.
Ladies and gentlemen, your winner, Noah Waldy.
Short and sweet there. Quick, straight footlock.
Noah Waldy. That was a quick match. So quick, I looked to find my pen that I dropped and I don't know what happened. Can you tell me what happened?
I just want my bonus money for that. Submission of the night, that's it.
You can't influence the
Call
commentators.
for the submission of the night. That's it. You gotta try, man. You know, I mean, I didn't see it, so I'm assuming that was the submission of the night. Give him the money. Anyway, there's a few more matches left to go. Anybody you want to call out?
Musa Ali, I was meant to fight the guy he lost to. I broke his ankle once, I'm gonna break it again, yeah?
Damn.
Musa Ali, the Moose. How dare you? How dare you? He's a legend around these parts. All right, let's go. Let's go.
Got it back from last time, bro.
I
I
can't
can't
remember what
award a
happened last time.
submission of the night to something that I didn't.
Win or lose, you walk off that mat knowing exactly who you are. Respect the process.
Season rise when I gave your word. Now in the morning I sleep alone. Sweep the streets I used to own.
Yo! We're back. Woman action coming up. Mia Tabak versus Barrett from Garage.
I'm actually looking forward to this one. Mia Tabak, otherwise known as Gorlock the Destroyer, has really improved her game over the last year or so. So I think Barrett will be a good match for her, a little bit different, just kind of a strong passing style.
Yeah, classic passer versus guard player here. I think Mia's got fantastic guard retention. It's just whether or not she's going to be able to get enough attacks going to win the match.
I feel like Mia has
Ladies and
developed a lot of
gentlemen, your
attacks.
next match of the evening. Introducing first a blue belt stand-up specialist, standing at 165 centimeters, weighing in at 64 kilos, fighting out of Garage Grappling by way of Alberta, Canada, Pan Pac champion Barrett, the Farm Girl Robertson.
Did they change the camera yet?
No.
And her opponent, a green belt, claims to be a stand-up specialist. Spurious claim. She stands at 5 feet 9 inches tall, weighing in at 65 kilos, fighting out of Kumite Jiu-Jitsu by way of Rome, Italy. She's the DY World Champion, Mia Tabak.
Nice work from Bruce Duffer.
I mean, I would be gobsmacked if Mia did actually go for stand-up this time round.
No, she's not going to do it.
Yeah,
no,
She hasn't changed the game that much.
Now we're going to see some good guard retention fundamentals here from Mia. She's going to do a good job of not letting her hips get pinned to the side.
She's always looking for that De La Hiva, Mia. Very, very flexible guard.
Doing a good job framing on both sides of the body here from bottom.
I feel Mia plays a good guard against athletic people as well.
She keeps very good frames as well. So if you get to the verge of almost passing, she throws those arm frames in. It's very difficult to secure connection.
Interesting to see what Barrett's doing here with that top. Like, oh, big overhead sweep attempt there from Mia.
I feel like Barrett was just trying to push the leg down to pass straight to mount.
She seems to be wrapping it up with like a full overwrap though. I thought maybe she was going to try and step over for a calf slicer.
Maybe just sit for a leg, possibly.
I have never personally seen Mia's guard ever get past in my life.
Yeah, she's got, you know, she's got Ariel to back in her corner, one of the best guard retainers in the world. So her technique there, her fundamentals from guard retention is going to be fantastic.
What we're going to see is
She's
if
also
she can
otherwise
become,
known as Gorlock the Destroyer, so I feel like that plays into it.
will we see if she can become a guard attacker?
What I remember from Mia's last match was well, I don't know if it was the last match, but she did a really, really great job of retaining the whole time, and then kind of towards the end lost her composure a little bit. But let's see if she can maintain this sort of pace.
Spider guard, I rate it. She may get the
using
sweep,
it to inside
using it
spin
to
and get
into the legs.
Very
Possibly going for the
Mia.
wedge bowler here for Mia.
Barrett doing a good job of keeping her knees to her chest. Mia needs to try and put Barrett on her back here,
nice wedge.
but she managed to get the wedge here. I'm going to see her probably spin out into like a baby bowler type thing. Barrett's opted for a scoop, so she's going to come around to the side. Mia puts
good work from
back
both
between
girls.
the two knees.
Barrett kind of has taken that scoop on the leg. I don't know what she's planning on doing here. She's kind of staying in a static position here.
Yeah.
Pulling herself basically into close guard now.
Mia's got to stay aggressive here from close guard. One of the things she does is she'll kind of stop here a little too much. I want to see her switching from some hip bumps to some scoops on the leg. Really make it a threatening position. There you go, doing a good job. So that took Barrett's weight off of her legs. So Mia needed to come back in there with a scoop on the legs and start entering K-guard. She's got a bit of an overhook here. Might look for a Mia lock to finish. Oh, she's cranking and gets the
She
submission.
gets the Mia lock.
Wow,
She has
well
actually
done.
been working on that since she saw Adele perform the Mia
Shades
lock.
of Adele for
I hadn't
there with the
actually
Mia
seen
lock.
her pull it off, to be fair.
Does this submission
Ladies
work better
and
in women
gentlemen,
divisions?
your winner by
It
Mia lock.
apparently does, yeah.
Mia to back.
Wow.
Wowzers.
Honestly,
Very tough.
if you had to ask me now, I'd say that was my submission of the night.
I
pick.
think that's the front runner for sure.
Yeah.
Mia, fantastic stuff. Don't go away. No, you're staying.
Mia lock,
You're
more
staying.
like
You won. You get to
Mia
stay.
lock.
There's some money.
says
Mia
Dominic
lock.
Unumane.
Mia.
Oh, wow, that- okay.
That was kind of unexpected, I got to say.
That was
Although
actually a
I do
comment.
know that you went to the Adele Fornerino seminar that was here, and it was on the mirror lock as well, was it?
I actually didn't go.
She didn't go.
Yeah, I didn't go.
You didn't go, or Adele did?
Adele.
All right. For a second, I was thinking. So, did you just make up that move yourself? Nobody ever showed you that?
No, I've seen people do it in comp. Obviously, I've seen Adele do it. It's pretty cool. It's good.
It's a fantastic submission. It's super brutal. Did you think she was going to tap? Because, I mean, she was holding out. She is a farm girl from northern Alberta, which is about as country as you can get.
No, she was super strong, super tough. But yeah, once I got to the overhook, I was pretty confident.
Awesome. Fantastic stuff. Mia to back, ladies and gentlemen, with a rare mirror lock. Love it.
Income Tax has sent us $10 and says Mia lock is devious and diabolical, easily sub of the night. I actually agree with that one.
I do agree here.
Despite the $10.
That was fire.
That was epic. I love it.
That was something pretty epic. Guys, what even is next? It's going to be Caleb Burden versus, who's that guy?
James McAvoy.
86 kilo division, so probably another couple of stocky gentlemen.
86. I thought James McAvoy competed on Grapple Mania before at about 75. Maybe it's either a different person or he's put on 11 kilos.
He's been eating.
It's essentially bulk season, damn it. People are getting big around here. You want to be the biggest guy possible.
Nothing like winter to put on some layers.
It's all about mass grappling education.
Ladies and gentlemen, your next match of the evening. Introducing first, a blue belt. Autistic guard puller standing at 6'3" tall, weighing in at 86 kilos. Fighting out of M16 by way of Seaford, South Australia. 4-time Synergy Gold medalist, Lil Tism, Caleb Burden.
This guy is like 6 foot.
And his opponent, a blue belt oil check specialist. He weighs in at 77 kilos, fighting out of Dark Carnival by way of Canberra. He's the buggy choke king of the ACT, James McAvoy.
All right, we've got two lads. This guy's got a cool rash guard. Who was in the back?
Yeah, I've definitely missed the mark on the stocky boy hypothesis here. We've got two pretty
boys.
long gentlemen. One of
probably
them
the
calling
first-
themselves a buggy choke specialist.
First tall athlete I've seen all night.
If someone's a buggy choke specialist, do you just not pass them?
No,
you
you
just
got to
kill
assert.
their buggy.
Yeah, you got to assert your dominance here.
You got to punish them, I think.
Oh, he's in the leg straight away.
Another
Outside heel hook
50-50.
attempt, digging for the heel.
Oh, no, yeah,
Managed to get
outside,
the foot
sorry.
on the mat, but he's keeping his heel off the floor. Not the best thing. He wants to keep
Oh,
that
nice
heel
work.
flat on the floor here.
Almost did a good job there. Oh, hip thrust, hip
Belly
thrust.
down.
Oh, belly down,
It's
ankle
all
lock
on your
here.
hips. People use too much upper body movement. You have to thrust into the thing.
James needs to take his right arm here and start lifting the hips of the opponent to
Not
free his
everyone
knee
has
line and
hips
create
like
back
you
exposure.
guys. So James has managed to get. Oh well, he had.
Oh, he's
I think he
fallen
had
back. I
secured,
think he's going
and
to
he's tapped. I thought he had
the
actually
submission.
secured the crossface there.
He gets the most nonchalant submission of the night.
Yeah.
Might have had a little pop there. Seems like I think he ate it for a little while. Realized he'd taken a bit of damage there and
classic.
See from this vantage
Ladies and
point.
gentlemen, your winner by leg lock, Caleb
Once again, we see that
Burton.
autism is the best base for jiu-jitsu.
Not wrong. Bit of an ouchie waza there.
First of all, let me give you some money, Caleb. Fantastic stuff. I couldn't really see what kind of leg lock it was. What did you get him with?
It was meant to be an Aoki, but he was pretty good at defending it.
Well, he wasn't that good at defending it, to be honest. He tapped pretty quickly. Was it an Aoki?
I think so. Mateusz Szczecinski has it on his instructional. Yeah, so I'm not going to explain
This
it
boy
here.
studies.
No, I know what it is. Can't do it, but I know what it is. So, anybody you want to call out? You've come from South Australia. Are you willing to come back and fight somebody else? Is there somebody else in Australia that you want to throw down with?
I really want to match with anyone. Anyone you find me, cool, let's do it.
Okay, anyone for Caleb Burton. Congratulations.
A very polite lad.
Yeah, I'm not sure what I'm more impressed with, either the footlock or his pronunciation of Szczecinski.
How
He's
did
a cool
he say
guy.
it?
I actually
Repeat
like
that.
him. I like Caleb
He seems
Burton.
like a chill guy.
Now, his number one burden
Polite
is probably being
gentleman.
too good at leg locks, and that's what happened. But next match, we have Jack Butler against Adam Moisey. I don't know them.
Cheeky little $35 bounty or donation for this match. So
Now, Adam Moisey had a match on Mini Mania, but now he's here on Grapple Mania. The big man
The man's
tournament.
mania.
Big bucks, big people. Everyone here is above 95 kilos.
remember, guys, if you want to spice it up a little bit, chuck a little bit of
Ladies
a
and
bounty on
gentlemen,
these
your
matches.
next match of the
and
evening,
raise the
introducing
stakes.
first a blue belt wrestler. He stands at 5'6" tall, weighing in at 72 kilos, fighting out of Groundworks MMA by way of Shell Harbor, Jack Butler.
Oh, I know this guy. He is jacked.
Jack's Jack.
And
I actually
his
believe I
opponent,
saw him at the
a
comp
blue belt
last
wrestler
weekend.
standing at 175 centimeters,
But I
weighing in at
haven't
77
actually
kilos,
seen
fighting
him
out of
compete.
Gracie Baja, Newcastle. He's a Grapple Mania winner and a two-time national champ, Adam Moisey.
Let's see Adam Moisey's physique. Now, what the heck?
A little different.
So we have a young lad versus natty or not. Can I get a natty or not from you, Josh?
I reckon it's attainable.
I find it funny that everyone
peptides at
assumes
best.
any jacked or shredded or slightly fit person is automatically on the gear in jiu-jitsu. It's probably true, to be fair.
God, wrestling
it looks
someone
like a
this
nice
strong.
clear back.
Oh,
Pushing
it's
all
straight
the way
into
through
the crowd. Several people were crushed there. Charlie Rogers was crushed.
Still going.
Epic. Now, what's your opinion on the steroids?
Look, you've got the pit on one half and you've got a human pit on the other half.
And
You've
they
got to
roll-
make use of it.
They roll right over Charlie Rogers, who has a match
Huge shot, taking the camera out. Not the camera, anywhere but the camera.
This guy's a
I
super
feel like
jacked
the only
man.
thing we need to protect is the camera.
I don't think you guys remember when you were that age how weak.
Oh, Jack ends up on bottom, immediately enters the legs, going to backside, or going to an outside ashy now.
This is awesome.
He's kind of got a
Heels
scoop
exposed.
on the leg.
Oh,
Heels
that's not
exposed.
the kind of physique you want cranking on the side of your knee.
And he gets the tap.
Early
Jack
finish
gets an outside heel hook.
And he's going to spend all $60 of that on protein for sure.
That was a strongly won $60.
Wow, that was a man.
Ladies and
What the heck?
Ladies and gentlemen, your winner, Jack Butler.
Jack Butler gets it damn done. Holy moly. Oh my gosh, we got the big boys up next. Let's just let these
Comments
guys.
are going off. I see a lot of dummy thick in the comments. Not reading him because you
You guys
didn't
haven't
tip us.
seen Dummy Thick yet. Next match is
There you
crazy.
go, Jack.
Tommy thing coming up on the card.
Congratulations. You probably permanently injured a child there. How do you feel about that, Jack?
It's not the first one.
And when that's a good answer. And you went into the crowd with a takedown. The referee was telling you to stop. You continue to fight like it was a street fight. Is that your game?
I usually just say red A.
And apparently that works.
Against a 16-year-old, maybe.
Yeah. There's some advice for you kids. Against a 16-year-old, see red. When they get older, maybe a little tougher. Jack Butler, ladies and gentlemen.
I tend to have the same level of...
Win or lose, you walk off that mat knowing exactly where you are. Respect the process.
Season rise when I gave the word. Now in the morning I sleep alone. Sweep the streets I used to own.
Hey guys, my name's Alejandro, black belt and the owner of Grappling Education. We've recently created the beginner program. What is a beginner program? Well, it's a program that's tailored for people that have never done jiu-jitsu before. We've spent months working on it and we've come up with the perfect 6-month program. In this program, you'll learn 13 basic positions of jiu-jitsu. Each position goes for 2 weeks. And at the end of the 2 weeks, you'll be in a position where if you go into one of our advanced classes, you'll need no more knowledge than that. Each week, we post all the techniques you'll be doing for the week on a handy app with videos as well so that you can review technique for the week. After 3 months, we take a picture of you denoting your first stripe and it goes up on our Polaroid wall. This program's just for no-gi, so your stripe will go on the Polaroid picture and this is how we denote where you are in the program. After 6 months, you'll get your second stripe. Awesome, Matt, that's for you. That's kind of cool.
Speaking of dummy thick, I hope that this building has strong supporting structures for its floor.
This next match has no bread, no water, just meat. 2 lads, 130 kilos each. One of them
260
potentially
kilos
non-natural.
of man meat.
It's going down. Josh Olsoff, what do you think of these behemoths?
Did one of them build the pit that they're about to fight
One
in?
of them built the pit with his bare hands. Shout
Very
out to
good
Demir
call.
Build.
I think that's a
built the
crazy
pit himself.
advantage, actually. I think he's going to know the ins and outs of this mat area better than his opponent.
you know,
I
all
asked
the
him what he
secret tunnel
benches.
ways.
I asked him what he benches. He said he benches 3 plates for 8 reps. I said, how much does that weigh? He says, I don't know what the plates weigh. He is a unit. He is a beast. That's ridiculous. If that doesn't get you going, I don't know what will. Let's get going.
Ladies and gentlemen, your next match of the evening, the big boys. Introducing first, a purple belt. He's a bad wrestler. He stands at 185 centimeters, weighing in at 120 kilos. He's fighting out of Parramatta Jiu-Jitsu Academy, 3-time subversion competitor, Matthew Big Guy Abu.
Oh, I love it. I love it.
If there was any lighting going, it would have cast a shadow over the crowd.
And his opponent, no one knows what belt he is. He stands at 6 foot tall, weighing in at 123 kilos, fighting out of Grappling Education by way of Dagestan, Sercon Horsepower Demir!
The pit builder himself.
123 kilos. He must have lost weight.
He's handsome too.
We we should probably either clear the front row or bring them forward.
Hey guys, for anybody in the front row, you're taking your life in your own
very
hands.
different kinds of 125 kilos here.
Jordan Lowe will fight Caleb Burton. That will be the best match ever. The Me build, sponsored by Humble. You can see that. Humble brand. It looks fresh. You guys got to get on it.
Double under straight away.
Oh, I'm a bit scared here.
The pit builder uses his hard work.
The pit builder uses the pit. He needs to grab Maddie's legs. He has taken the double on the legs, brought Matthew down to the ground.
Now, I want to know your opinion. Do you think this fella on bottom has a good guard?
I mean, it hasn't been passed yet, so let's not cast judgment too early.
I like it, Josh. I like it. I'm very interested to see how Sercs treats the big man guard here.
Looks like he's got an over-under position with that top leg. Maybe, I was going to say he might be in danger of being triangled because the head's inside. He's just going to stack Maddie against the pit wall that he built.
Now, Janice, we've got a debate going on in the chat. Would you describe these gentlemen as wide or girthy?
I would say both wide and deep.
I have 3 words for them. Rambunctious, humongous, and a behemoth.
What about delicious?
That'll be the 4th. Now, this guy's feeling Sercs on top of him.
Maddie still has that leg on the inside.
He's got a scoop.
Yeah, so Sercs got the scoop.
Can
He's not
Sercs lock
really
the cradle
taking
here?
Advantage of the
Good cradle. I would go
over-under.
S-grip here if I was Sercs, to be honest.
Let's enjoy the pace that we're getting now, because I imagine it's going to be a very different pace in about 2 minutes. Hard to throw this amount of
Sercs
weight
actually
around for too
shin
long.
pins Maddie's legs. He could stretch
Well, he's got
Maddie's
control of
hips
the
out.
head here. If he can free his leg, this is a pretty surefire pass.
Now, who's getting more tired right now?
Crossface always better than with a front headlock from half guard. Sercs just needs to make use of that crossface now. Just crossface and turn the man's face away.
Sercs needs to maintain his pin here. Now, the one thing with these big lads, they always have some sort of eruption.
What kind of eruption?
Athletic ones. He has Kimura on the top-hand side here. He's got Habib Morad in his corner, who's the biggest black belt ever.
I'm kind of standing to get a view, but I'm also a bit afraid that one of these men will explode upwards and take us all out.
Now, Josh, would you be putting hooks in here? Or would you be thinking about how big your opponent is?
Yeah, I would just be shocked that I'm even being able to hold on. I think
I
hooks
would
is
be
not the best
thinking
play
I'm
here. I think
bigger.
trying to break him down to a hit. Just keep top position. You don't want to risk losing the hooks like there,
I think
potentially
what
ending up on
Sercs
bottom.
lost was his S-grip. Maddie was just too girthy and wide. So that S-grip was actually being strained there.
So Khan needs to just keep breaking the hip back down to the mat, making him carry his weight in a slightly different position to this one. Like here, don't let your opponent turtle again. That's a good job of covering the near side shoulder, keeping his shoulders flat.
There's one problem. He loves Kezagatami. I don't want to see him try.
Matthew's doing a good job of staying off his back, trying to Granby back to a recovery. Sercs got a guillotine attempt here potentially, but circling to the back again,
Sercs all
taking
over
that
him,
chest
man.
lock.
What would you say the chest circumference is of Sercs here?
I think both.
Triple digits?
The circumference of the moon.
It's just monstrous. None of the advice I can give would actually help them because the actual mass
Because you're not
they're
in
dealing
their
with,
actual mass league.
I've never dealt with their mass before, like owning it myself and finding it.
I think Sercs, if he just pushes off the wall, he might be able to stand up. Here we go.
Now Sercs needs to put his head on the inside. I wouldn't go yet, Sercs.
He might end up on bottom. No. Oh, Matthew's
Sercs
climbing up the
lost
wall. Sercs got that double again. Points are in play. Will Sercs get this?
Sercs has put the hips on the mat. Is that points in this rule set?
You should know better than I.
Well, where's
You
the
got to
rule set?
put, I think it's like 70% of the back on the floor or something like that.
Yeah, I think it's shoulders on the floor. Both shoulders on the floor.
Oh, that should be points here.
Now, was this takedown initiated
We're going to reset that?
before
Naran's
or
papers
after
are
the point
scattered
period,
everywhere. Honestly, this is pretty exciting. I'm not usually into the
I'm loving
heavyweight
what's happening
matches,
here.
but I'm liking this vibe.
It's been pretty high energy. I think that's the difference. Both guys are actually trying to do stuff the whole time.
Does Serc score for that? He's in cross side.
Unfortunately, I didn't see
No
Wilson
points
award.
yet on the board.
Winston award the points. I mean, Serc has complete side control now.
Serc is such a unit, bro. Like, if you don't have
He's
good
a unit
escape,
who builds units.
yes, exactly. Now, front headlock is actually can be quite tiring for the top player, especially if you're big and huge and your arms are giant.
Depends if he's actually trying to squeeze on some sort of attack. Looks like Matthew's doing a good job of fighting the grips here. So Serc might want to circle back to the back again, really secure the back, the hooks this time.
Yeah, he needs to be a bit more threatening here. I think maybe he's just catching his breath, but now he's going behind, covering the hips.
Matthew does a good job of Granbying out, so...
That's why you got to make sure the person that's in turtles hits
straight
between
to a
both
pass
your
by
knees.
Serc, but he might get this kind of reverse triangle. No, not quite.
Would you call that points?
Legs
Yeah.
too big for that.
Serc scores 3 points for this.
Serc takes the seatbelt with a top underhook, he can take the back. Is he going for a shoulder pry or something there? I can't see.
Interesting. So,
I mean, speaking of big men, there's
he's
a
got a bit
Kimura
of a meat
available
hook
there.
going on here, Sercon. He's putting a lot of pressure on the neck, trying to open up space between the elbow and the rib cage.
Is that a meat hook? Is that what you call a shoulder pry?
Meat hook is what us 10th Planet guys call it.
I see.
I'd like to see some homing control. Serc is just pinning him, man.
We've got about a minute and a half left on the clock. So far, no
Serc
real
has been
offense from
all over this
Matthew
man.
Abdullah.
90 seconds to go in this match, guys. If Serc gets a sub here, we'll all be very happy for him. Oh, he wants that Kizikatami, bro.
Oh, and he's going for it. He's going for the Keza crush.
Will this be some of the night?
Will Matthew survive? He taps. Matthew taps.
He gets it. Tito. Tito Cup. Oh, he's...
Man, Tito must be strong.
Oh my gosh. What are you thinking, mate?
We've got contenders now. We've got more than one option, that's for sure.
Your winner by Mother's Milk, Sercon, Horsepower, Demir.
I feel like the Keza crush is the grappling education sub.
Apparently.
They love you here, Sercon. They love you. Here's some money. Just have some money. Fantastic stuff. Now, in the beginning, for those of you who don't know, Sercon literally, he is the Demir and Demir build. He literally built that wall. You know every inch of that wall, and he took him to the wall and took him down.
I wasn't expecting that, but we got the win. So it's all good.
And when you went for the Kesa, and everybody who knows you and knows the milkman himself, who was in attendance, came out, you congratulated you for milking an opponent. I mean, is there any higher compliment in all of jiu-jitsu than being complimented by the milkman himself for milking somebody? That must have been the highlight of your life.
The man is still Tito. He taught me that move. And Habib, kill. So big shout to those boys. And yeah, we've got the win, man, so it's all good.
Is there anybody out there big enough and brave enough that you want to call out?
Jade and Rutherford.
Look, I'll leave that to Johnny and Kill, so I'm happy to come back. Next month?
Did you say Josh Saunders?
If he wants to, come get it.
Yeah! That's what I thought you said.
That's a big bite.
That would be cool.
That is a huge
All right,
call
congratulations.
from a huge man.
Do you want to say anything?
With a huge heart.
Okay.
There it is. He wants the final boss straight away.
Sercon wants to beat the final boss, Josh Saunders. If Josh Saunders is watching this, which he probably secretly is, Sercon wants you. If not, I think Sercon should match Jaden Rutherford.
I want to see another 120 kilo person in the flesh. That would be awesome.
Don't all the jiu-jitsu guys want to see big men?
Next up, we have a takedowns only match. So there's a good chance we might find our takedown of the night.
So takedown of the night can come from the takedown match.
Guys,
I can't see a
this is how the
reason
rules go.
why it shouldn't.
It's 2 points for a takedown, but if the takedown is high amplitude, which means throwing over the hips, it's 4 points. So some potential to score some big numbers here. We saw Dimitri last time. Do some crazy things. Score some big numbers. And Jeffrey Musandire, that's his name. He scores like that as well. So we're going to see these guys get in there.
Yeah, some of the last takedown-only matches have been truly just sensational. Just so many good takedowns going on. And 1 point for a takedown off the wall as well.
Yeah, the wall, yeah, you know, you don't get any free milks here, guys.
Unless you were that guy that just got
milk for free,
milked. Yeah. At least it's free to enter.
This next match is a throwdown showdown, so it's only going to be 6 minutes, and it's up to 10 takedowns, no submissions. Introducing first, a blue belt, weighing in at 83 kilos, fighting out of Academy 411 from the slums of Zimbabwe, Nelson Lamphere.
All right, we're the slums of Zimbabwe versus the slums of Cronulla.
And his opponent, he's a black belt standing at 5 feet 2 inches tall, weighing in at 88 kilos, fighting out of Pacheco Jiu-Jitsu by way of the Northern Beaches. He's the sexiest man in Jiu-Jitsu, ladies and gentlemen, the gripper and the stripper, Pete Gallen.
Yeah, we got someone very strong coming onto the mat.
Pete Gallen, I'll give it to Pete Gallen. He's such a good sport. He will do anything. And he'll also basically take all the jiu-jitsu matches or takedown matches he's offered. What a guy.
We got androgynous hormones versus natural ones. I want to see who wins this.
Which?
Good question, Janice.
I actually don't know. Who's the androgynous one?
I don't know.
I think we'll leave that one up to interpretation, but both these gentlemen are actually quite strong, quite athletic,
So diplomatic,
quite
Josh
explosive,
Olsop.
and black explosive.
Yep.
What about the poor black explosive?
Call that a blathlete.
Black lead,
Oh. Oh, don't come near us, guys.
please.
We've got a little underhook
Oh.
versus overhook battle here.
Wow, I love this.
Use of the cage. I think that's our first takedown right
Good
there.
pick.
2 points. 1 point
That
on
was
the
1
board.
point
Use
for
of
the
wall.
takedown off the pit. But already,
That
basically everything
pit.
happened within that 30 seconds before the first takedown.
So the pit is a thief.
The pit takes your points because it's easier to score a takedown. It's easier to get the takedown off the pit.
So there's no submissions in this match, so both gentlemen can be a little bit more aggressive with their takedowns. We're going to see more volume than you usually would in a jiu-jitsu match.
Yeah, they're not worried. A nice throw
by
by.
there.
Oh, huge
suplex
attempt
attempt.
there. Ends up on bottom position though. No points there.
I mean, I would have said
no
that's
points.
wasted for the lack of points, but it wasn't a wasted attempt because who doesn't love to see a suplex?
Pete's got to work on those back bends because that was a real
It
good
was
opportunity.
quite a straight back suplex.
Someone's getting 2 points right now.
I don't ref enough to understand ref gestures.
Me too.
Could be like the interpreter for the blind just throwing up gang signs and I wouldn't know.
We've got 3 points on the board for Nelson now. Do we have a mercy rule for this match? Is there a first to something points?
Yes, first to 10.
First to 10 points.
Single leg for Gallen there. Attempting to possibly like run the pipe. Might end up on bottom again. Nelson's just doing too good a job of keeping up on his feet.
Wow.
Oh,
Finishes that. That's 2 points there on the board for Pete.
spoke
We're
too soon.
a lot tighter here at 2-3 with 4.5 minutes to go.
I'm going to read this comment without the tip. Max Hayes-Lancliffe said, no tearaway pants is such a letdown. I completely agree. I'm still chasing that dragon high of seeing Pete rip up his pants for subversion that one time. Haven't seen it again in jiu-jitsu.
Pete's instincts got the better of him there as he threw in 2 hooks, but ended up on bottom position, resulting in 1 point for Nelson there. Pete rocking his new mustache beard combo, looking like some sort of sexy wizard.
I actually think that everyone has this haircut tonight.
He looks crazy.
The one that Pete has.
Who's going to win this one? Pete's already gassed.
It seems at the
It's
moment
not even half time yet.
Pete's got the better initiations, but Nelson's base tends to
Yeah,
make him
Nelson's
land
got
on
an
top.
amazing base.
Yeah, Nelson looks like it's tough to finish takedowns on.
Uchimata attempt
Oh.
possibly from Nelson. Pete scooped the leg onto the single, but his feet are on the wall.
I don't know if we can
Ooh,
go for this sort of Kimura trap here.
Yeah.
Might end up in
This rule
on
set
the
is very
bottom.
iffy.
There we go. This is going to result in 2 points. There should already be 2 points here. We've got contact on the mat.
Let's see what happens here.
1 point as a result of it initiating off the wall.
It's
That
actually
wall's a thief.
an insane pace.
The thief wall. Nice shot.
Nice shot, nice sprawl.
Pete in
away
on
from
a
that,
single here. Lifting Nelson. Would we call that a high amplitude takedown?
Let's ask Winston.
4 points on the board for Pete Gallen.
So how long do they have
If this goes
to
to
secure
10
the
points,
takedown
they win.
for the points? How many
It
seconds?
seems like immediately
It
so
must
far.
be.
They just have to stick him.
It's definitely not 3 seconds. Shot from Nelson
huge
onto
shot.
the double. Huge double. That has to be a
Right
high.
back into it.
Is that a
2
high
points
amplitude?
on the board
2
there.
Not
points.
high enough. It
Didn't
needs to
quite
go.
get him above
I
the
It needs
thought
to be a
both feet
serious
off the
launch.
ground. But he didn't go over his head.
We're at 7 to 6 right now, so one more high amplitude throw is going to...
Oh, maybe another. Oh,
Let's see how
that
many
was
points that
nice
earns him.
from
2
Pete.
points
I
on the
was
board.
expecting the
Pete just
suplex
needs
again,
one more.
but that was pretty good
That
strategy.
was some WWE technique right there.
Yeah. What is that called? That roll under?
I don't know.
Scooping the legs? I don't know. It's pretty OG. Big shot from Pete.
Again, in on a single is Pete Gallen.
Oh.
Puts Nelson down. That's going to be 2 points. That's going to be the end of the match.
2
It's
points.
over. It's done.
10-point
10
mercy rule
points.
there. I think we've got, even though it's a little bit
It's a
anticlimactic,
bit anticlimactic.
the whole match was exciting. Pete
Yeah.
Gallen there taking the victory with a 10-point lead.
That was fire, guys.
That was really awesome.
I did enjoy
That was
it.
really good. I actually thought that Nelson would get it.
Ladies
But
and gentlemen, we have a
He
winner
has secured the win. That's pretty cool.
with 11 points. He only needed 10. Pete Gallen.
He even got 1 point extra.
Wow.
That was awesome.
Pete, take your money. Fantastic job. I love the throwdown show. That's my favorite bit of the night sometimes. At one point, he had your back, and you managed to like grab his leg from behind you and throw him with that. I thought that was the coolest throw of the night. I'm not sure if you remember that. Is that something you just made up on the spot?
I don't know. I'm sorry, I'm trying to get my breath. Holy shit, he's a machine. No, that kid's not scared of anyone. He's an animal. He should be so proud. He's 19 years old. Took on a 35-year-old black belt and fucking pushed me right to the end. So, Nelson, thanks, bro. Appreciate it, brother. Good man.
Can we get an Australian translator in here? Because I didn't understand a word Pete said. So, Pete, what do you think of this rule set?
Mate, it's so much fun. Like, I genuinely love this sport so much. I'm just a fan. I'm lucky that I'm good enough to match it with the best. But this is super fun. First to 10 points. It's quick. It's fucking high energy. It's just a lot of fun. Like, look at the crowd. It's amazing, guys. Thank you so much. Right.
You like it quick and hard. We know that about you, Pete. And I like the Robin Hood thing you're going with. I didn't think you could get sexier, but somehow you've managed it with the mustache. It's unbelievable. Is there somebody you want to call out?
I don't know. So I've been back to the mustache. Pretty fucking cool, aren't I?
Let's hear it for the mustache, ladies and gentlemen. That's high quality.
Yeah, of course. I got a jiu-jitsu match against Ben from my BJJ. Is it Ben Smith?
I don't know.
And from my BJJ, we had a match a little while back, and he got me in like 40 seconds. So I'd like another crack at him. A jiu-jitsu match because he's good. He's a tough guy, and I want to get one back on him. So.
Okay, I think that's Ben 10. Is that right, Johnny? Ben 10 Smith? No? Yeah? Okay, let's set that up. Nice one, Pete. Congrats.
That was an amazing match. And now what I know about Ben Smith is he's not one to sit on the side and watch. He wants to be in on the action. So I think he's going to accept that, and he's going to take on Pete Gallen. I'm sure of it.
Ben loves to wrestle as well. I feel like that would definitely be a good match. September 27, Ben Smith. Pete has called you out, so you better not dog it.
Now, we've got an interesting point from Max in the chat. He's saying, why end it there? Why not see a 10-point lead for a mercy rule rather than just first to 10 points?
Yeah, I do agree. Or something like a massive lead, like
I think I would have loved to have seen another 2.5 minutes of that match. It was so tight.
Yeah.
Benny Moses is pulling up. He's a boss. He's done some crazy submissions. He's a torn meniscus, and he has not fixed it. He's a boss like that. Who's his opponent? His opponent's name is Max Cheney. Don't know who that is.
Max Cheney from Movement Martial Arts, I believe. I think he's got a very athletic passing style.
I think he might prove himself to us right now, unless Ben Moses can really get it done. He's a beast.
Ben's known for coming out and submitting people quick with heel hooks and footlocks, so we'll have to see what Max can actually bring to the table here.
I think Ben's been working on his wrestling, so who knows? We might see some more wrestling today, more potential for takedown of the night.
Ladies and gentlemen, your next match of the evening. Introducing first a purple belt. He's a Blackletics fighter. He stands at 5'9" tall, weighing in at 78 kilos, fighting out of Movement Martial Arts by way of Pennant Hills. He's a Sydney Cup champion, Max Cheney.
Hopefully he doesn't jump and hit his head. Oh, good.
And his opponent, a purple belt, bitch-ass guard puller. He stands at 5 feet 8 inches tall, weighing in at 85 kilos, fighting out of Grappling Education by way of Brighton LaSands. He's a Grappling Industries gold medalist, Ben the Prophet Moses.
What an entrance. Who's got this one in the bag?
At least he didn't hit his head on the wall this time.
Am I seeing a bit of a size difference between these two guys? I don't know if Max is
just because
that whole
Ben
80 kilos.
is bigger than everybody. I kind of actually expected Ben to stand, but he's gone back to his bitch-ass Garpoli.
Yeah, fair enough, fair enough. I mean, that's his name, so.
Yeah, you can't go against his name.
Yeah, Benny was climbing up the rankings before, but now he took an L recently, so he's, what is it, number 7 or something? So he goes $70 for the winner of this one.
The
it goes all
unfortunate
the way up
thing
to
is,
600.
if you take an L, then you just lose everything. Oh, you lose 3 ranks. Sorry, I'm corrected by Johnny saying they lose 3 ranks. So if you had like $600 at the end, you wouldn't have gone back down to 50.
Now, Benny has a pretty tricky guard to pass. Honestly, you have to know what you're doing if you're going to pass this guy. He's good at keeping his knees to his chest and keeping his hamstrings in front. And it's hard to push his knees across the center line. As I say that, he almost gets past.
You could tell Max is pretty wary of the leg entanglements. He's hiding his legs the whole time as he outside passes.
This is a little bit of a tricky spot for Ben because Max has got that sprawl going with that body lock or that tight waist grip.
Yeah, he's managed to get chest to chest here. Ben's feet on the outside. He's probably going to look for a knee lever here.
I mean, if Max gets into, say, a tripod position, well, back to actually open guard now, so irrelevant what I just said.
What can Benny do here? Can Benny make a move?
Benny kind of has to make some grips, meaningful grips.
Nice guard retention fundamentals from Ben, not allowing his hips to get pinned to the side there.
Now, one thing we see classically with the younger guys who play supine guard is they don't have a good bridge between this open position and their deep guards they like to play. I'd like to see some grip fighting, off balancing, etc.
I think Benny's waiting for the tricep grips potentially, but he might want to start with a wrist grip, work his way up. He's back in this body lock position.
What's happening now, guys? A bit of backwards movement. I don't like to see the top player walk backwards. This guy likes body lock, but doesn't have a good...
He does like this same pass.
He's going to use this to get to the legs. Maybe K-guard. I know Benny loves leg locks, man.
Yeah, he's looking for he's opted for a high close guard here, even holding onto his own leg.
Benny is actually good using close guard to enter K guards and so on, but I'm not really sure what he's waiting for here.
Well, at the moment, he seems to want his opponent's posture broken down.
Max hasn't actually made much attempt to kind of posture up or stand up. He's putting his head on Ben's chest.
Now he's starting to look for shoulder crunches. He's trying to get underneath the arms, it seems. But again, holding onto his leg. Maybe he's opting for like some sort of buggy choke from close guard.
I'm interested. Yeah, it could be a buggy. There's no overhook.
He's trying to walk him all the way to the pit here.
Very smart.
Yeah, that's actually good from Max Cheney. He's going to try and cramp Ben up, and we are in a rule set where I don't believe can open is legal, but neck cranks are legal.
Yeah, I mean, if you stand up in the close guard when the head's up there, it's very hard for him to hold one. especially if you pin their shoulders.
Yeah, this isn't really going to result in a pass, but it's definitely going to shut down Ben's offensive options here from bottom. He's not going to be able to move his hips around.
Max needs to start wedging in Ben's close guard to actually try and open the guard. He's kind of just trying to grind him against the pit. So, I think Max has taken a body lock. Oh, actually, he's let it go.
Points period are on now, so let's see if that changes the pacing of the match.
And as Ben goes for the scoop, Max sprawls. I mean, there's a good chance Ben could pull off a sweep there.
Tricky position for both these guys. Benny's having a hard time using the close guard on the wall, and his opponent doesn't actually know what to do once he's put him on the wall.
Yeah, it's obviously uncomfortable, but it's not really conducive to scoring or progressing the match here.
I'd like to see Benny create some angles, get his hips outside. Oh, quick Udigatami attack.
Yeah, Ben seems to be trying to set something up, but I'm not sure what. It is like a bit of a buggy grip. Going for the Choi bar grip.
Yeah, you'd think
the close guard.
You'd think if he wanted to make entry on the legs, he would be wanting to have his opponent posture up a little bit.
For sure. Tricky stuff going on.
At this point, because Max's posture is so low, Ben uses that overhook. He can set up triangles.
Yeah, not when his back's on the pit, unfortunately, though. So
he had some period, I think, where his back was on the ground. But at this point, Max is just pressuring Ben's back into the wall without actually cracking the guard open, which I don't really know what that does.
I mean, at the very least, it's flustering Ben. He's someone that's usually known for a more aggressive guard.
Yeah, I think he might have focused on something that he really wanted, but not taking other opportunities. Because he hasn't really set up much attack from close guard. Got a K-guard entry now. We're closing the guard again.
Bringing that leg up towards his head. He's seen that Max has sprawled out of his last few attempts, so he's taking his time here, getting the foot as high up as possible before he's actually going to commit to this entry.
I'm not really sure why he wants to lock his hands and keep Max's head there, though. Like I said, I thought he might have some specific sub he's really wanting to get.
Yeah, it looked to me like he was kind of holding the leg with one arm and then trying to find scoops on the other arm, maybe for straight arm locks or shoulder crunches.
Oh, thank God.
Max seems disappointed by that.
Oh, what?
He's thinking,
we're going to do close guard over here? Are you kidding me?
Well,
oh, bro.
You gave them
sleep,
more
man.
pit to work on.
This tactic from Max has literally got me sleeping. This is Grapple Mania, guys. We don't have to do this.
I also just don't know what he's actually trying to accomplish. Yes, it's uncomfortable, but it's not going to result in anything.
He's trying to beat him by uncomfy.
I kind of just think Max doesn't know how to open the close guard. I have seen this in comps a lot, where someone's in close guard and they basically try and tripod up and just stack the person. And what happens is the person's back just slides along the mat.
Also, what do we need for a stalling call here, to be honest? We've had about 4 or 5 minutes of this.
I think it needs for you to speak louder while Winston is near us.
Yeah, just like what I was saying. What do we need for a stalling call in this sort of match? Just wondering, curiosity from the commentary booth here.
Yeah, we don't know. Yeah. Probably being stuck in close guard
commentary
for a
booth is very
time.
interested in how long close guard can happen like this.
Yeah, just from a spectator point of view, not a lot going on here. I wonder what the referee's thinking.
Yeah.
We can't tell.
The spectators who put the money in
We
stuff.
believe the referee is thinking a stalling call should be applied soon.
Does he have it in him, the referee, to put a stalling call?
Or maybe he's just going to be petty because we're trying to pressure the ref and not do anything. Something's happening here. Back to close guard. So Max Cheney really needs to put some sort of wedge in between Ben's legs before he pushes the legs open. Because Ben's legs aren't opening.
Okay, now
we're there. Now Max is going for the same style of body lock entry. Ben might have to put some pressure on with some attacks.
Literally
he might
one
have to
attack
take
would make
some
the
grip.
difference here. If he can just make one entry into the legs, that's kind of going to secure it. This is not where he wants to be.
Ben can just use that underhook for some reason. He had all the opportunity to take underhooks, overhooks, start attacking those arms, but he didn't.
Honestly, I had caffeine pretty late tonight, so I'm going to watch that match to go to bed.
Oh, me too. I've been suffering from insomnia lately.
What the hell?
Ladies and gentlemen, your winner by referee's decision, Ben Moses.
Yeah, I mean, may as well give it to anybody. Put up anyone's hand. Yeah, why not?
Well, you couldn't have a tie or a...
Yeah, I don't know.
And
I don't know how
congratulations,
Max could be
taking
upset with
money
that
there.
because he didn't really do much.
That was a tough fight. He kind of walked you over to the wall Khabib style. Then you got caught in close guard. You went for a few cutting arm bars, but nothing seemed to be working. Tell me what you're thinking in there.
Bro, I was trying to scoop a leg, but he was really good at keeping his legs back. Obviously, prepared for that. I should have tried to chain more like upper body attacks. I locked my guard a bit. I played a bit too passive.
And I know that you've been thinking about doing some stand-up instead of pulling guard like a bitch-ass guard puller, but you went back to your bitch-ass roots. Why is that?
So I got pumped my last stand-up match.
Oh yeah, good reason. Anybody to call out, Ben?
Fuck, bro, no, I need to get better first, bro. Fuck that.
Okay, he's realistic. Realistic Ben Moses.
We love him.
Congratulations.
We love Ben so
Very
much.
self-aware with Ben
Even if he's a
Moses.
bitch-ass guard puller.
Look, even if that was a little lackluster, this next match is going to be anything but. We've got Harrison Everett versus Charlie Rogers. Despite how they look, two very young athletes, big guys that move well, cardio for days. We've got Harrison Everett, who, despite only training for close to 3 years now, has competed on such events such as the CGI trials. He's done Subversion a few times. He always brings it. He's someone that rises to the occasion. And then Charlie Rogers, someone that's just starting to emerge now on the adult scene. I believe he's only 17 years old. But
Young lad. He's in year 11.
Year 11. He's like...
He's taking a night off studying and doing geography to come smash or lose against Harrison Everett. It's going to be a crazy match. Both these guys are humongous, but they move well.
In opposite ways. In different ways.
Ladies and gentlemen, your next match of the evening, there's two very high-level grapplers in this one. Introducing first, a purple belt. He stands at 6 feet tall, fighting out of Sidley Wrestling Academy by way of North Rocks, the Bag of Milk, Harrison Everett.
The Bag of Milk himself, some genius gave him that nickname, and he's wearing the white rash guard to show off every single one of those curves.
The Big Show theme song.
He is a voluptuous man.
And his opponent, a blue belt rubber guard enthusiast. He stands at 6 feet 4 inches tall, weighing in at 95 kilos, fighting out of Gracie Baja Shell Harbor by way of Oak Flats, Charlie Salsisha Rogers.
6'4" is gigantic.
See, now these guys are built different to each other.
Interesting.
They're both milk-colored.
That being said, I wouldn't be surprised if Harrison makes Charlie work too hard, you know?
Yeah, I thought this was interesting because Charlie's been very dominant in comps. He's got a very strong ankle lock, but Harrison's basically like very, very technical passing. Just overall game is just extremely skilled.
Oh, good for
He's in on a strong front leg.
Jumping guillotine, slips off.
Took a bit of a headbutt there. Digging on the heel. Harrison's got great leg lock defense here. A straight ankle lock, though, from Charlie Rogers early.
Saddle there.
Nice.
Inside heel hook attempt there. Or inside heel
counter.
Oh,
that
Woj
50-50 Woj
He needs to
block.
turn his knee towards us, face the knees to the ceiling perhaps, but don't let it go this way. Oh, good work. I mean, yeah, I guess these guys, Charlie's very young,
Charlie's
so
entered
his
the
legs
saddle
probably just
again.
bend in a crazy way. See, the pace that we're seeing at the start, Harrison does seem to match that pace the whole way.
This is kind of hard here because Harrison can't actually escape to his right to get out of that entanglement.
Harrison definitely seems to get better as the match goes on. So
He doesn't get tired, so it kind of doesn't deplete as it goes on. He can keep the pace. What I want to know is, so there's no rule against wearing your belt in the match.
Can you
but
grab it?
You should be able to grab it.
Well, that's how...
Well, in ADCC rules, you can wear a gi, but
Yeah,
you're allowed to
exactly.
grab the gi.
Exactly.
So I think
So
it's exactly the same
It's
thing.
not really I want to know. I
That's
just
how
feel
Mick-
like
that's
I
how
want to
Mickey Galval
see
got
it.
footlocked.
Yeah, I would like to see Harrison use Charlie's belt against him.
Now, this is interesting. I mean, I'm in a stage of my life where this kind of position makes me cringe a bit.
Well, we've got another Woj lock attempt here.
Why, you think this position is
Got
cringe?
the bomber clat lock. No,
50-50
because my leg
is
is currently
cringe.
broken, so...
Oh, true, true.
Oh, he's deep on that heel hook though, and we get the tap.
Harrison
inside
gets
heel
the
hook
inside
from
heel.
Harrison Everett.
I think
Gets
that's
it
like
done.
the fourth inside heel hook from 50-50 we've seen today.
People love that one.
Killer. People don't know how to get out of 50-50.
There was a lot of talk on that one,
Ladies and gentlemen, your winner by heel hook, Harrison Everett.
Good work from Harrison. I mean, Charlie, it doesn't matter that he lost his match freaking 17. No one's going to remember that.
Yeah,
and
Charlie
honestly,
had
very,
some
very
good
impressive.
entries.
Like, very impressed for a
Great.
17-year-old
Another
to hang
great
in there.
match, Harrison. Do you have something to say? Usually you have something to say. Are you prepared?
Yeah. I do have kind of something I want to say. I want to say, Charlie called me out after the last Grapple Mania. He's a young kid. I wasn't offended. I feel like a lot of people get offended when people they think shouldn't be calling them out. I don't care, man. It's a compliment. He had the guts to call me out, stepped up. Huge respect to him. He's a very talented young kid. He'll be back. He's very, very good. So, big respect, Charlie.
Excellent stuff, man. Good. Very, very nice. Very nice comments for the young man. He does have a lot of potential. He's still only young. He's massive. And last time he heel hooked somebody in about 6 seconds, but he wasn't dealing with somebody from SWA on that occasion. And so I think maybe it's a little bit more tricky. You guys exchanged heel hooks, exchanged ankle locks. At one point, it looked like he had something on, like it looked like his shin was gonna break it. Like some little kid screamed out an obscenity from the stands. I couldn't believe it. And then you turned the tables on him and you heel hooked him. What were you thinking?
Nah, I felt okay. Definitely respected his leg locks, but I think my legs felt fine in those, in those exchanges, and his heel was hanging at some point, so I attacked back. Yeah.
Anybody you want to call out? Any kids, any children you want to call out?
Yeah, I'll just keep going down. So any 12-year-olds in the crowd, you can get it. Nah.
He means jiu-jitsu, by the way. That's just for the record.
I'll say a name after that.
Okay, who do you want to call out?
Now
Tim
we can't say
Alexander's a tank. I would not want to verse him. He's very good. Call out. I got a match lined up for either next one on after. I'm not sure. It's a sick match. It'll be fun. I won't say it just yet, but I would love to face the winner of the main event. Either before this match or after this match, we're in a main event. I think it would be really fun.
Tonight's main event. Yeah. Okay, cool. Let's do that. Congratulations, Harrison Everett. Another great performance.
Nice. Harrison calling out the winner of Tommy Gunn versus Nathan Reddy. Another couple of big units as well.
I have been trying to hook Tommy Gunner up with Harrison for a while.
That'll be a super awesome call out. Of course, black belts don't like fighting lower belts.
That's what it was. So last time we tried to organize it, I think Harrison was a blue belt. So I feel like that shouldn't matter, but it kind of matters for some people. So
apparently it matters what belt you are. Well, no one cares about that. Shut the hell up. If you're a black belt, take it off.
All you got to do to alleviate that is put some cash on these people. So if you want to see that match, just go lay down an outside hit on one of those gentlemen, and then there's more incentive for belts to cross over.
Guys, athletes need sugar daddies, for real. So go put some big money on them. If you want to see people compete, they kind of don't want to compete. They're like, oh, it's too expensive. I'm flying from here and there. Put some money on your mates. Get them on the show.
I want to see some big cash in
money
here.
Talks.
And if you love someone or if you hate someone, if you want to see someone get pumped, put some cash on their name. And then they're going to look like a bitch if they turn down the fight. There's nothing, if there's cash on the line and they turn it down, well then they're a bitch.
Are you also implying that Mark Scott turning down the match with Finn for tonight is a bitch ass move?
I would never say that,
I was
Jana.
so annoyed. That really had me upset.
Is that going to happen? It still could happen. There's potential.
Well, I think we throw out the same offer to the winner of Tommy Gunn and Nathan Reddy. See if they're bold enough straight off the fight, take on Harrison Everett for the shot at $300.
What do you think, Johnny Yaps? Do you have it in you?
Exactly. Johnny Yups is down to throw the $300.
Let's not let Harrison cool down too much. Then he's right
Tell
there.
him to put a jumper on. Tell Harrison.
I think those two guys in the final are insane enough to do it as well.
I think this is a good idea.
This is actually a good idea. If anyone wants to throw some cash on the line for Harrison Everett to match the winner of Tommy Gunner versus Nathan Reddy tonight at the end of the show, put some money on it and we will run it tonight, whether they agree or not.
Guys, next up, Aisha versus Brielle. Brielle McGleesick, her brother is actually the best heavyweight to ever come out of Australia. So I'm thinking that she is up there with one of the best in the world. Honestly, she beat me up at one time. So
Brielle just got a purple belt. So I've actually been really looking forward to this match. I think it will be excellent.
It's time, guys.
Ladies and gentlemen, your next match of the evening. Introducing first up, blue belt. She's an exciting style fighter. Standing at 168 centimeters, weighing in at 69 kilos, fighting out of Triple Crown Jiu-Jitsu by way of Perth, Western Australia. She's a Pan Pacs gold medalist, Aisha Clements.
Last time we saw Aisha here, she fought Matilda Reed. Super back and forth match, a lot of athleticism, so excited to see what she can do today.
She stands at 6 feet, weighing in at 73 kilos, fighting out of Grappling Education by way of the Shire. She's a 2025 IBJJF European bronze medalist, Brielle, the bitch killer McGleason!
Bree Magic, all smiles coming into the pit. This is fire.
What was her nickname?
Bree Magic.
Oh, I don't know why I thought he said the bitch killer. I was like, am I?
I think he did say that.
Oh, yeah, he said that.
Did he? Oh, okay. I was like, okay.
Wow, Brielle's wrestling.
Yeah, Bree's opting to stand up here. Let's see if she can keep this up or if she opts for her usual guard play.
I got a feeling it's going to happen eventually.
Heavy collar tie here by Aisha.
Song choice for this match.
Yeah, it's crazy. I bet Nick McLeesick is currently stressing.
I can see Brielle's mum definitely stressing.
Ooh,
Pushing up against the wall there. This is how she managed to get the takedown last time. She used the wall to her advantage very well. But Bree manages to reverse it here, putting pressure on Aisha.
Brielle trains here, so she's probably used the pit wall more
than
her.
Flexibility of Aisha. Her leg just got ripped in the air.
Good head position from Bree.
I feel like Brielle could take that single leg there off the wall. I can't really see.
If she can get her left arm deep around the far leg, she can use it.
She needs to start dragging Aisha's hips away from the wall, but Aisha does a good job of reversing the position.
Oh, Aisha and the guillotine, ending up in potentially mount.
Oh, I feel like she used up all the pressure right at the start. Oh, but
yeah,
now
this
it's
is a bad
arm
spot
out.
for Brielle. Her neck's getting
She can
bent.
fold that elbow high.
Oh my
Turn it into more of a high elbow. We're seeing Bree stressing out.
Volkanovski
Looks like there's a
levels
lot
of
of
defense.
pressure there. She needs to start kipping. Oh my goodness.
Going
She
for
manages
frying
to
pan
put
into
her
the
forehead on the
fire.
mat. That's going to take away some of the pressure.
Now Brielle needs to jump her hips to the left, and she's getting it. She's out.
Look at the back bridge.
The bridge out of the
athleticism from
guillotine,
both of them
beautiful.
here.
Great work, Brielle.
The crowd goes wild for Brielle. That was a beautiful guillotine attempt there from Aisha as well.
Straight away
Aisha with
making
the
entry to
reap.
the legs, passing the foot across. We might see another inside heel hook.
50-50 heel hook.
We love those here.
Bree looks like
Are
she's
they
wrapping up
going
her
to
foot.
shoot it out?
She's going to start putting some pressure on that foot for sure.
Gonna go for the Aoki lock here.
Short hook coming in. Yeah, let's see if she can slip that heel. But she's leaving her heel vulnerable here. If I was Aisha, I would have counterattacked her.
Yeah, I think Aisha did the right thing of trying to defend the grips, to be fair, rather than go for the shootout.
There's a lot of pressure there. She needs to start turning to her left and putting that foot on the mat. Right now, that foot across her hip is what's preventing it. She needs to take that foot off the hip, bring it to the outside so she can stand up and get that foot to the floor.
Her foot might be stuck also, but if she pushed, she's out. So now she can come to standing.
Good job persevering there, although her knee's in a funny position here. I'd be worried about some LCL pressure here coming
Honestly,
up into the 50-50.
I think I've seen Aisha take
Oh my days. Crossface underhook with the foot there is rough.
Match with Matilda.
She's cross-facing her through the 50-50 right now. There's a bit of a dangerous position on the knee of Aisha.
And on Brielle, honestly.
Girls do this a lot though, for some reason. I think it's like, it doesn't feel like anything bad. But it's, so Brielle's managed to get the sweep back to a 50-50 from the ground.
Digging in on the heel here. She's trying
Catching
to
the
separate
heel
the
right
feet of
here is not
Aisha.
so good. I feel like she should maybe try and get her left knee in front of the hips and try and heist up. Oh no, don't attack the heel hook with the other leg in there.
She's attacking an ankle lace there. I don't think it's going to work on someone that flexible. I feel like people this flexible will let things pop before tapping. Like everything will rip audibly.
Big knee cut attempt there from Aisha.
We've got 10 seconds till points, guys. So interesting how we see the point period plays out.
See, Brielle does mainly gi as well. It's pretty cool that she's taking this match.
Halfway
She
through
is
the
a
match.
boss.
Who would you have in the lead so far? Who do you think's had
Currently,
the
I'm
more
thinking
significant attempts?
Probably Aisha.
I think that guillotine was
The guillotine
was a really,
was
really
the
close
closest
submission.
one, I think.
If she didn't sell out on the guillotine right away, I think she could have probably got it.
Yeah, she almost lifted Brielle all the way off the mats with it. It was crazy.
Yeah. Crazy, man. What does Aisha have in her? Can she get this done?
Standing
C
up.
grips in the armpits there. Now she needs to stand.
I hate when someone kneels in the close guard.
Yeah, well,
I hate when they kneel when the other person's not actually doing anything to hold them down,
I
right?
want to see some upward movement north.
it is a common thing you see. It's like you stand up just to drop back down to
It's
your knees
because
when
they
somebody
learned
scoots
that
the leg.
white belt closed guard opening to get on your knees and put one knee in the center.
Well, I think everyone's just very scared of getting swept when they stand up or having entry to the legs, but you got to develop that confidence. Almost
Yes,
a
you can
reverse
get
muscle
swept,
sweep
but
there
not
from
if you
Brielle.
take your leg back.
Scrambling
Ooh.
up into a wrest lock, but almost getting a guard pass
Does
here.
she have it in her? She's used that butterfly hook. Oh, see. Up to knees, up to
Holding
knees, up
on
to knees.
Just got a quarter guard here. Aisha manages to free herself, ending up in a front headlock scenario. Chest to back for Aisha. Let's see if she opts to attack the neck or go behind for the back.
The back is probably the wisest option when it comes to securing the win. Oh,
Brielle does not
man.
want to stay in turtle, which is probably a good idea.
She's managed to get behind the elbows now, putting Bree's hips between her knees. Looking for something like a half Nelson here. Let's see if she's using that to make space for a hook or to flatten Brielle out.
oh.
Looks like she's used it to get
Oh,
the
she
hook.
managed to get the... I thought she had trapped Brielle's arm and
figure
wrapped
four.
up the choke on
Oh,
Brielle.
she's
That's
locked it up
probably it,
over
man.
the top of the chin.
Body triangle.
Yeah, she's under the chin. They're going to see a tap there.
Aisha
Wow.
gets
Unlucky
the
for
rear
Brielle.
naked choke finish.
Wow,
That
wow,
was a
wow.
really
match,
epic
actually.
performance.
Super
Yeah, it was.
technical back and forth.
I was impressed
A
by
lot of good attacks.
Aisha.
Yeah, me too.
Ladies and gentlemen, your winner by rear naked choke, Aisha Clements.
Speed. It's speed. Identical.
Yeah. Only for half a second. Is it?
Here's some money for you. Congratulations. That was an incredible performance. Stand over here. You did, I mean, I don't know if you're going to get takedown of the night because that's $250. I'm not sure what the commentators think about that. But you jumped the gilly, you got the hooks in, took her down, went straight into mount and had a nasty, nasty guillotine on her. And then she somehow managed to reverse it, started to come up into guard, and then she was twisted into the most disgusting position. I thought she was going to break her neck at one point, and somehow she got out. You must have been a little bit deflated at that point. Your arms must have been full of blood. How were you feeling when she got out of that guillotine?
I don't even really do guillotines, so I've been training with Romel Luisto. He's got amazing front head attacks, and I guess just because I've been practicing that, it came out instinctively. So when that failed, it wasn't really part of my game plan, so I wasn't that phased.
Okay. And so in the end, you managed to take her back. You got the rear naked choke in. Were you confident at that point that you were going to win?
If I can get to the back, I'm going to finish. So yeah.
Well, that's confidence for you. Congratulations, Aisha. Is there anybody you want to call out? Do you want to come back to Grapple Mania? Because I know you've come from Perth. That's a long way. Do you want to come back and call somebody out?
Yeah, I've already asked to jump on the next one. While I'm here, though, I really want to say thank you to my coach, Justin. He flew over to Sydney with me. I thought I was going to be here alone. He used to coach my dad. He's been in his corner, and he was here in my corner tonight, so I'm really honored to have him here in my corner.
How cool is that? Excellent stuff. Anybody to call out?
Anyone. I was gonna go against Amy Lambert for M16 a while ago. Couldn't make that one. That would be really cool. Yeah, anyone.
Okay, anyone, come and get it. Aisha Clements, ladies and gentlemen, it's going to be a problem.
don't lose. You walk off that mat knowing exactly where you are. Respect the process.
Boom! Guys, lock in. We've got 2 matches left and they're crazy. The next one, takedowns only against 2 guys who have both become wrestling champions. It's not just random guys. Freestyle champions here in Australia.
Tomori Hatsumi, 2023 Australian Freestyle Champion versus Muhammad Akbazada, 2025 Freestyle Champion. This is going to go off.
Look, if names are anything to go of, and I was in a takedown-only match against Muhammad Akbazada, I'd be a little stressed. Unless you're Tomonori Hatsumi. That's a pretty stoic name.
You're pretty lucky to have that name, yeah.
I'm actually afraid of anyone with a Japanese name, to be fair.
This is a throwdown rule sets, guys. Anyone who loves wrestling, who loves getting in there, where are the judo guys?
I haven't seen any judo guys doing takedowns only.
Yeah, the wrestlers
it's
have been
not
calling you guys
wrestling only,
pussies.
it's takedowns only.
Where are those guys? Where are those guys in the Horticulture Pavilion? We need you.
This is your one opportunity actually to make money as a judo player, so take it while you can.
You better, it's not coming back.
Ladies and gentlemen, your next match of the evening, it's another takedown match, and this one has not 1, but 2 Australian national wrestling champions in this match. Introducing first, a blue belt freestyle grappler. He stands at 173 centimeters, weighing in at 69 kilos. Fighting out of Academy 411 by way of Japan, the 2023 Australian national wrestling champion, Tomonori Hatsumi.
This is not the Japanese guy I thought it was.
Dude, I'm pretty sure there's a few Tomos.
There must be a couple of these guys.
Yeah.
Yeah, I trained with this guy. I can't remember the
trains
coach's
at
name.
Sydney Uni.
And his opponent.
Yeah, who's the coach?
He's a
there?
white belt, fighting out of
I think
All-Star
he is
Gym
the
Sydney
coach.
by way of
Oh,
Afghanistan.
Suchika.
He's the
Yeah, that's his
2025
coach for sure.
Australian national champion in freestyle wrestling, Muhammad Akbarzada.
Whoa, Muhammad Akbar.
I actually thought that I have trained with him too, Tomonori.
If his middle name was Allah, that'd be insane.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure if his coach is Suchiki, that's more of like a Greco-Roman style wrestler. So we'll see if we have more freestyle or Greco influence. We have 2 athletes wearing shoes this time. I don't think they were wearing shoes on the last.
No.
If you do judo, you want to partake, you can wear your gi.
Nice. This is definitely a very different style of wrestling than we saw in the last takedown showdown between Pete and Nelson. These guys are actual wrestlers.
Those were WWE wrestlers before. For Pete Gallen.
Yeah, much lower stance, much more
so much
squared up. We're seeing a lot more hanging on the head.
I wonder if this will be the case where, you know, like 2 very high-level jiu-jitsu people have a match, and nobody can get anything going, so it's a bit boring. I wonder if that will happen here. Because
we're seeing a lot of snap downs.
Oh, it's single for Tomo.
There we go. We've already got our first 2 points.
He thinks it's actual wrestling rules where you have to pin the back, maybe.
No one told him the rules.
Yeah.
He's like, bro, I can score like that, all right.
His confidence shot way up.
These guys are awesome.
They actually look serious compared to everyone else on this show.
Oh. These Japanese guys are just dogs. Nice.
Excellent use of his head block, to go behind, yeah.
Wow.
Muhammad kind of concedes that position there.
Nice work, Boris. So the lads are currently wrestling hard. I would be worried if I was Muhammad Akbar, because Mr. Tomo over here, he's cooking. Look at the way they tie up. Look at the way they deal with the grips. Constantly feinting. Their stance is good the whole time.
It's because they don't have to worry about getting jumping guillotine.
Classically in wrestling, it's a shorter match, so you can see these guys' stance is probably going to go upright a bit more just because of the nature of it.
Oh, big double leg attempt there.
Oh, nice.
But I
He
do
steps to the
also
far
feel
side.
that
Nice work.
their fitness is going to be so much more than traditional jiu-jitsu people.
Nice.
So
Muhammad
it probably
putting his
won't
first
matter.
2 points on the board now. Closer match.
Wow, and Tomo is super gassed. So that pace we saw at the start, it might slow down. He's still walking forward though. But we're not seeing as much feints, and his stance is worse.
Nice, excellent re-attack off that shot. Immediately going into an arm drag. Great use of head position here from Tomonori.
Muhammad does a good job of using outside steps to block things, make things work. Watch that right leg of his. I feel like if he tries to go behind, he's going to step it out wide. Oh, he gets a single on it. Off the single, into the double.
The outside legs double.
Oh,
Winston gets kicked.
2 more points for Tomo.
One thing that these wrestlers are probably not going to use that they can use is more hooks with their legs. In wrestling, certain rule sets, you're not allowed to throw in like reaping legs. So, yeah, these guys have a lot more stuff that they can make use of in this sort of rule set.
Where are the judokas? These guys are not even using any overhooks or underhooks.
The thing is, with this rule set, it's not wrestling rules. So you can use whatever you like to acquire the takedown. Jiu-jitsu techniques, submission attempts or threats, you don't have to use pure wrestling techniques.
See how naturally as a long match occurs, the stance gets taller. They're
Tom
still
on that
going crazy
single.
though here.
Seems to
Single
love that
versus,
low single.
oh nice. It's very low.
What was that technique called? A butt wrench?
I don't remember. Cradle of sorts.
That.
It's like a crotch lock, right?
It's
Well,
called
it's
something like a
locked
butt
He
wrench.
wants to flip him with it, but he's sticking to that single leg, especially with the shoes on.
He manages to roll him over. That should be 2 points there for Tomonori. He's got the hips on the floor now.
Winston's calling for stop. 2 points for
2.
Tomo, I believe.
Yeah, so if Tomonori gets one more takedown, he wins. Muhammad did a good job with that one takedown he did, but he hasn't really done much since.
Max Hayes and Cliff says it's called a crotch lift. I was pretty far out there.
Yeah, Max Hayes knows this stuff.
There must be something else called a butt wrench.
There's a gut wrench.
Muhammad does a poor job. Muhammad does a poor job of setting up his shots. Especially as the match goes on, he's not setting up, he's just trying to shoot from a distance and he's getting sprawled out on. The upright stance makes it a lot more difficult to shoot now too. Before they were so low, they could really try and feint, tie up, and shoot beneath. Now it's just 2 guys tying up with an upright stance because the match goes longer and longer. They stand up taller and taller and it's difficult.
Yeah, this is where that Greco-Roman style will start to come in use if he can apply it. A lot more underhooks, a lot
Nice
more
work.
overhooks.
Nice setup off the shot, but it doesn't finish it. He can't run it through.
Oh, wow. Good reversal there from
Great
Muhammad.
work from
Oh,
Muhammad.
that
He gets
was
2 points for
nice.
this.
Tomo loves this low single. He's having quite a lot of success with it.
Yeah, in this sort of rule set, you're not going to be punished for it. And if this was jiu-jitsu, he'd be getting Kimura trap, he'd be getting front headlock. But here you can really shoot without a lot of punishment from very far away.
So at the moment, Tomonori is up by 6. Oh, well, he's up by 4 points on 8, so he's nearly going to hit the 10.
Wow. Wow, Muhammad's really starting
Nice
to put
work.
a lot
Muhammad's
more
picking it up.
strength, a little bit more pepper into his techniques now. Almost turned his opponent completely away. Tomonori looking at the scoreboard. We've still got a bit of time left on this match. He seems pretty tired. Only 2 points separating these gentlemen now.
Oh, nice. Look how gassed he's getting. Oh, he's in the front headlock here.
Let's see if he can do that same sort of go behind.
All he needs is one takedown. All he needs is one.
Oh, wow.
He's so tired. It's nutty. That's
Huge snaps from
the
Muhammad.
pace he held at the start was way too high for him.
Oh,
Yeah, he's getting thrown
flung like a
around right
rag
now.
doll here.
He's staying technical. He's got a great base. He's making good entries, but the strength, the gas tank just isn't there anymore to finish these positions. So he's really got to hold on to this lead now for a minute.
Yeah, at this point, Muhammad might just creep up on him. Just 2 more takedowns for Muhammad to win. Tomo just needs the one. If he can secure it, he's got the win. He finishes the match.
I think Muhammad's best bet would be to get this against the
big
pit, to be
snap.
honest. If he can create an angle where he can start. Oh,
Oh,
wow.
Tomo's
This is sick, and
struggling
that's
to
gonna be
come
2.
back
Oh
onto
my
his knees.
He's going to make a comeback.
Yeah, six for Muhammad now.
Tied up here.
Muhammad is way less tired.
We just need to see Muhammad
Look how
push
gassed-
Tomonori up
look
against
how
the
gassed
pit.
Tomonori
Less
is.
than a minute to go.
All he
The
needs is that
Japanese
1 point.
never give up. This guy, would rather die than give up. So I'm going to guess that he's going to go for that last takedown. He's only got 46 seconds to go.
It's just one more left. Just one more left. I like this match a lot, though. Because they're both good, though, there's no takedown of the night real contenders.
Oh,
good
use of the Kosoto hook to get behind here from Muhammad.
Josh
He's just got
also
to free his head.
loves a Kosoto hook.
Love a good Kosoto. Oh, he's put his back on the mat.
Tomori
10 points on
has
the
taken
board.
the match.
Wow.
He has pulled through.
No
He
Sapaku
did
tonight.
not give up. 7 seconds to go on the clock. My man's happy.
He's stoked.
Your winner on points, Tomori Hatsumi.
Very good. I mean,
Really nice match.
both these guys are well matched.
It's going to be a cracker of a post-fight interview.
Oh, yeah, here we go.
What a fight. What a fight. Like, you were winning by a lot in the beginning. It looked like you were running away with it. And then, obviously, you started getting tired. And funnily enough, I was just saying to somebody in the crowd, when I've rolled with you, you never get tired. It's impossible to get you tired. And yet, you were pretty damn tired there at the end. And somehow in the end, you managed to pull it together and get that final point because it looked like you were just on the verge of losing against the 2025 national champion. So, ladies and gentlemen, those are two of the best wrestlers in Australia here at Grapple Mania. Let's give them a hand.
If there was a sub of the night bonus, I'd give it to them.
Is there anything you're even capable of
Yeah,
saying?
it's pretty close to a cardio tap.
So Jade, can you explain?
The answer is no to that question.
He's bringing out a translator.
We're bringing
he
the
has stuff to
translator
say.
in. Okay.
Sorry, what did you say?
Well, say something in Japanese. He'll tell us in English. That's how it works.
次はさ、グラップリングいい試合するからお願いします。So he wanna try into grappling. He wanna try to jiu-jitsu next time. So
Yeah.
Fire.
We are going to move this up.
Is he retiring from wrestling? Has he had enough? It's too tiring. It's too hard. He wants to do a wimpy sport like jiu-jitsu. Is that what's going on? Never mind. It's all bullshit. Toma.
Jiu-jitsu is where wrestlers go to
Is
die.
there anybody you would like to fight in jiu-jitsu?
yeah, everyone. Everyone.
Jude Keane. I think he said Jude Keane. My Japanese is a bit rusty.
Yeah, great.
But that's for how much money is on the line? He's calling out Jude Keane.
$6 billion.
Well done, man. Congratulations, Tomo.
That was fire. We got two guys now.
One match left to go. Let's take a look at Ebse's notes here to see what he has to say about this next match. Bomber clap, pussy wagon,
52
chicken nugget,
bomber clap, pussy wagon, chicken nugget.
Now, big things coming up, it seems.
We got two bomberclats boys coming up, and it's going to go crazy. Both of them are 100 kilos. Both of them probably not natural. So we got Tommy Gunn, but his name's Thomas David. He's actually a Christian Arab guy. Interesting. So we got him coming up, and we got Mr. Nathan Reddy. He always stays ready. Calls himself the Vanilla Gorilla. Very original, very big character. What do you think, Josh?
Yeah, I think they're both units. I'd say Tommy Gunn probably has more experience when it comes to competitive jiu-jitsu. He's been fighting all over Australia. He did the CJI trials recently. He's done, I think, fusion fighting. Nathan Reddy's kind of more intermittent with his competition, but he is a strong boy. So I think this is definitely going to be a bit of a stand-up war to begin with. And then I think whoever manages to get on top is
At
probably
the
going to take
CJI
this.
trials, we did see Tommy Gunn. He's moved up. He's heavier now, and it was honestly one of his toughest tests. He got very, very tired. Maybe the new weight is difficult for him to use. I'm really interested to see tonight how he deals with being such a big, giant unit against Nathan Reddy, who's been this big as long as I've been alive. It's going down, guys.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the moment that grappling fans have been waiting for. The main event of the evening. Introducing first, a black belt professional MMA fighter, standing at 190 centimeters, weighing in at 98 kilos, fighting out of XXX Fight Academy, Vanilla Gorilla Nathan Reddy.
Big fella.
And his opponent, a black belt, not weighing in at 95 kilos, fighting out of Australian elite team, Tommy Gun David.
Here we go, the big boys are on.
100-kilo matchup.
That is huge.
To top it off, unless one of them wants to take on Harrison Everett immediately after.
Yeah, immediately. 200-kilo guys fighting it.
I would love for that to happen. What do you mean a bit slack? This is what true men do.
Anyway, it's going on. It's going down.
Nathan Reddy, I believe he was on the Grapple Mania Supreme Leader
He was.
Invitational.
And I love seeing two guys grab collar ties and, oh, now he's pulled guard.
Yeah, he definitely, Reddy definitely looks like the bigger, probably like isometrically stronger guy. I think Tommy's going to have an advantage when it comes to speed and mobility.
Tommy looks like he'll be more explosive. Nathan looks like his static strength will be greater. I thought you were going to say Nathan definitely looks ready.
Nathan Reddy does a good job of being heavy in the guard. Like, a lot of times when people try and play guard, especially they try to play outside guards, they try to scoop his legs. If you're not very efficient in it, he's really good at sprawling his hips back and just being a big fella. So
this is where you got to see shoulder drags from the person on bottom. When you have someone, and no one's really
you mean on the left-hand side of Tommy Gunn?
On the left-hand side, yeah.
I really don't like that weave there, like that the top player uses. Whenever people use it,
It
I
can
never
be
see
severely
anything
punished.
very good come of it. If you don't put a grip on, you don't take a scoop on the leg.
I actually love that grip. I think an arm weave is super good for getting outside the legs with shin cuts and then switching to cross grip passing.
You do?
Yeah, I really like it a lot. But
I never ever see anyone use it very well.
You got to be watching my matches, Janice.
Oh.
Unfortunately, they were all
That's too
IBJF
much.
matches. And no one watched it. Josh, you have Patreon?
Yeah, if you want to check out how to use that, check out the Secret Kumite Patreon. We post a lot of the classes from Kumite Jiu-Jitsu on there. It's pretty cheap. It's like $14 Australian a month for a lot of value. So check it out if you want to.
It's 14 Australian dollars is literally
nothing.
That's how much the big arch costs at McDonald's.
Yeah, it's crazy. What do you want, a big arch or some black
or a
belt
whole
level
month of black
Australian
belt
champion Jiu-Jitsu?
Anyways, just like I said, right, Tommy Gunn is doing a poor job, and I don't mean to attack him. He just, the new weight class has just been so tough for him to use. You can see his mobility is down. His movement is less. He's staying composed, though. I like that he's staying composed.
There's opportunities for arm attacks that he's not taking there.
Yeah, I think here we're just going to... Oh, so Nathan Reddy's trying to pin the arm underneath
I rate
Tommy
that.
Gunn's.
I actually rate that. It's actually very difficult to use.
If you can do it, it's insanely good. It's just very difficult to do against a high-level opponent.
And Nathan Reddy is actually pretty good at evading all the attacks from the closed guard, but he never stands up from the closed guard, so yeah, I'm wondering how this goes.
It's pretty limiting. I think we're just going to see K-guard entries here from Tommy.
And if we cross-reference it from the match Ben Moses had, it would mean Tommy Gunn would win the match. So Nathan definitely needs to get up.
That's true.
Start going on the outside.
Here we go.
Tommy's playing reverse Telehiva now. Let's see if he can start to elevate Reddy over the top. He was looking for that grip on the heel, but Reddy was quick to strip that away. Again, this is where we want to see those like shoulder drags. Maybe look to shin on shin, put his knee on the floor. A lot of good options from this position on bottom.
And I really believe that people need a better method of going from the open position to those Delahivas and K-guards. Unless your opponent's willing to really walk into your guard, that will see, for example, like that.
Knee bar attempt here from Nathan Reddy. He's on the knee. He's gotten the tap.
He gets it done.
Wow, his
Nathan
feet weren't
Reddy just
even locked.
pops the knee bar off out of nowhere. Everyone's gone quiet for some reason. Did it explode?
Didn't know what happened.
People probably didn't really catch the point of the submission.
Ladies and gentlemen,
Yeah,
your
well, I
winner
think
by
there was a
knee
little
bar,
bit panic there. He felt the pressure,
Reddy.
but
it was strong. It was a strong attack.
Yeah, definitely. There's potential there. Like with the knee bars, you need such a short amount of movement in order to cause damage. So, that might have been a wise decision, staying safe there.
Nathan Reddy's always game, always tough. He always comes in and does something well. Like, he's just one of those guys that always pulls up.
You're always a fan favorite. You had a great match last time you were on there. And that was a beautiful finish. You stepped over into the knee bar. It didn't take long for him to tap. Were you confident? Is that something that you work on, that step over knee bar?
Yeah, I do a lot.
it's just something that sort of falls into place every time. But I thought I actually did a little bit of damage, so I was, hey, sorry, a bit gassed.
Take that.
A bit excited, actually, not gassed, I should say.
Did you hear it pop?
No, I was very tight. And I was just
which one?
That's all. We're here to have fun.
The one where he like rolled through it.
Well, you're here to have fun and not hurt people. Some of the other people out here, I think, are here to hurt people. That Alejandro Mino, I think he wants to kill somebody.
I heard the same thing.
So is there anybody you'd like to fight on a future one?
Yeah, definitely. There's definitely one young kid. He's about 10-year-old, Cody Reddy. I'm coming for you, brother.
Any adults?
Any adults? Oh, sorry. Man, I'm keen to have fun with anyone. I just want to keep having comps. Especially when, you know, there's always comps on, but there's always something on. So if I can just pencil some stuff in and have some fun, book me in. I'm down for whatever.
Okay. And Harrison Everett, he had a call out. Who was the call out for Harrison? Maybe Nathan. Oh, he's looking for the winner of this match. Of course he was. Sorry, I've forgotten. So Harrison Everett, who's a bit of a cheeky startup, he's the type of guy that you would want to hurt. I can guarantee you that, like, once you meet him, you're going to want to actually hurt him. All that fun, you know.
Harrison, that team talking, brother. I don't know what belt you.
September 27th. Are you available September 27th? Check your diary now.
I'm actually in Hamilton Island.
He's in Hamilton Island. Okay, maybe the next
I'm telling you, this guy's not a full-time grapple, bro. This guy's loving life.
What about now?
No, he left Harrison.
So congratulations, Nathan. We'll try to set that up with Harrison. And well done. Another great performance. Thanks, everybody.
Bombo Clark.
Another Grapple Mania.
Chicken nugget.
We got winners. Guys, I'm gonna be the one to say it. We're going to give the takedown of the night to Peter Gallen. Hit the craziest technique. It's called the schoolboy.
The schoolboy
Rolled him
roll.
up. I've seen that on WrestleMania. I've seen it on SummerSlam. And now I've seen it on Grapple Mania. That's a great reason for him to get it. For submission of the night, we got the Mia lock from Mia Tabak.
The Mia lock?
The
Did you say
Mia lock?
I said Mia.
The Mia lock, which was a Mia lock.
Big bucks. Big bucks.
Honestly, I stuck by that one. I didn't see anything that topped that one after
Grapple
that.
Mania is giving money. September 27, I want to see you again. September 27, the match is going to be crazier. Josh Alsop, he's going to take on Abdullah Bjornsson.
Josh Alsop, we're on. Guys, 27th of September, I am doing the matchmaking for Grapple Mania. So please DM me, Becky Wang or CutiePie666. Send me your names. Make sure you register on the Grapple Mania page.
Oh, yeah. All right.
Nice.
Peter Gallen,
Good
here you
stuff,
go.
guys.
You got takedown of the night.
Oh, bullshit! Yeah.
Hectic.
He's happy.
That's the best thing ever. See, man. So happy over $250.
Where is Mia?
$250. What
Where's
do you
the
have
other
to say
one?
to that? What's it going towards?
Where's the other one?
Back? I think she might have left.
There's a lot of good things that you can buy for $250. What comes to mind first?
Oh, God. A new gi.
All right, where's Mia?
I think
Mia.
get a nice brow ski.
Hectic.
That'd be good.
You get this
No, look, mate, I'm just
thing
You got
here.
takedown. You got submission
You
of
got
the night.
submission of the night for your Mia lock.
Amazing.
Tell everyone about what you think of it.
Getting paid to do shit you love, mate. That's free money.
Yeah, do you think this is awesome?
That's hilarious. Thank you so much.
I don't know what to say,
Legend, bro.
but
Congratulations.
it's pretty good.
Well done.
What are you going to spend that $250 on?
I'm going to put it to savings.
Very smart. I don't think Peter Gallen's doing that.
Interesting answer.
The schoolboy, the one where you like flipped him over you for like the WWE pin.
Guys, that's the end of Grapple Mania today, 21. Grapple Mania 22, September 27. Please register. I want to see some cool matches. Tonight was awesome, but we can do better. Grapple Mania 22 is coming up, September 27. We will see you there.
Adios.
Hey guys, my name's Sodi, black belt and the owner of Grappling Education. We've recently created the beginner program. What is a beginner program? Well, it's a program that's tailored for people that have never done jiu-jitsu before. We've spent months working on it and we've come up with the perfect 6-month program. In this program, you'll learn 13 basic positions of jiu-jitsu. Each position goes for 2 weeks. And at the end of the 2 weeks, you'll be in a position where if you go into one of our advanced classes, you'll need no more knowledge than that. Each week, we post all the techniques that you'll be doing for the week on a handy app with videos as well so that you can review technique for the week. After 3 months, we take a picture of you denoting your first stripe and it goes up on our Polaroid wall. This program's just for no-gi, so your stripe will go on the Polaroid picture and this is how we denote where you are in the program. After 6 months, you'll get your second stripe. Awesome, Matt, that's for you. That's kind of cool.